What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast, everybody. Welcome back to another edition, man. Episode number 45, everybody. Episode number 45. We're almost to 50 already, man. My goodness. My goodness. And of course, this is the international break. The international break is here, so we're going to talk about the Azzurri. We're also going to be talking about, of course, the debates, your questions, and we're going to be answering them as well in the chat. So if you guys want to ask any questions for any of the panelists in terms of football related, in terms of Serie A related, make sure to put it in the chat, in the YouTube chat. So make sure to do that as well. And of course, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check us out on all socials in the description below. And we got a full house tonight. We got a full house on the panel tonight, man. You know what I mean? We got Dom, we got Tony, we got Nadine, we got Nick, we got Fran, we got James, and we got Iman as our guest tonight. Of course, we're going to be debating on a lot of things, especially probably Locatelli, but there's going to be a lot, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into, of course, the review of Moldova 0, Italy 2. Scrappy game, but I want to hear everybody's thoughts, of course. Dom, what was your thoughts, bro?
About the game?
Yeah.
Well, I think we should have scored a lot more goals. Happy we won. Politano with an assist today. That's all I gotta say. I haven't seen that for Napoli. I don't know how long, but I'm glad he's doing it for the national team, though. Let's see if he can do it when he gets back.
No, he's not.
Oh boy. Tony, thoughts on the game, bro?
It's quite boring, really. I mean, I watched the highlights of it because it was a snooze fest. I could have fell asleep in the first half and missed nothing. But yeah, just another thing of missing chances. I mean, dominating the whole game. I mean, the goals were pretty good, to be fair. Mancini goal was nice, good header. And then Esposito's goal was really good. But yeah, going into these Norway game, play whoever, honestly. I mean, we're probably not going to win, but
yeah, we got to win 9-0.
Yeah. Good luck on that.
Yeah, it should be easy, right, Nick?
Walk in the park. We're fine, bro.
Yeah. 4 goals in 10 minutes, right? Yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
They score a goal every 10 minutes. They're cooking. They make it, so it's good.
Yeah. Don't worry. That Holland dagger will kill us.
Yeah. Probably. But Nick, what was your thoughts about the game, man?
You know what? I have a lot of thoughts, but it's going to go a little bit long. But we should ask the other people first because I have a couple of thoughts. So let's ask Fran. What are your thoughts first? Sorry.
Oh man. Oh wait, were you asking me? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what he said.
No, sorry. I just want to go on a tangent. So right now, so I want you guys to speak.
All right, no, you're good. No, just it was a slow start for Italy. I mean, a lot of shots were taken, but there was really only like 2 or 3 shots that were on target. Similar to what Tony said, it was really just a snooze fest for the majority of it.
Yeah.
And Italy just doing what Italy does best, just complicating the game for no reason and leaving it to the end to finally get a win. So a game like this, you gotta win by at least like 3 or 4 goals. To only win 2-0 against Moldova, that's some worry signs for me heading into the game against Norway.
Yeah. James, what about you, bro?
Snooze fest aside, it was a struggle of a match, but hey,
Mancini.
Roma Senatori carrying the side to 2-0 win. You know what I'm saying? Love to see it.
Yeah,
back-to-back goals for Mancini, but yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we have also Iman, bro. What about you, brother?
It was very disappointing. They couldn't break them down. Maybe they need a bit more Juventus players, and next time it would be easier. But
not in the Italian team.
I mean,
of course, because Juventus are doing amazing creating things. So yeah, I totally agree.
To the wrong people, that's the problem. We're creating them to the wrong strikers.
So much for let's be inclusive, not just.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? See what I mean?
So much for that.
What are you gonna do?
And Nadine, I want to hear what you have to say.
Well, to me, I agree with Tony when he said that this is a very boring game. It wasn't boring as in there was no chances or no shots, but it wasn't I mean, it wasn't very exciting to look at. I mean, 25 minutes into the game, I started like going through my phone. I think Italy should have scored way more goals than what they scored, because I've seen several shots on the target and they were really good. So it's really bad that they couldn't even like score at the actual game. They had to actually score like at the very last added extra 6 minutes, which was like mind-blowing to me. It was really weird. I'm glad they won, but in general, I feel like the game was boring. I don't know. To me, I have nothing to say, because there's like nothing to actually admire. Even the goals were like mid to me. I don't know.
No, I mean, I think with the whole game itself, it was just a snooze fest. To be honest, it was just a snooze fest. But nothing we could really do. Nothing really impressive. Nothing I really saw. That
Yes,
was
exactly. That's what I meant.
And
Nothing
that's
impressive.
worrying.
Not even the goal.
You
Kind
said
of like how Liverpool's been playing last couple of games, but at least they won.
They've been worse than Italy, which is an
No.
They've been worse.
They've been worse than
compares to
they've been worse than
Liverpool
Italy.
at this time, man.
Florian
And I
Wirtz,
know what you're
a
trying to
goal
do,
right
Dom. I know what you're trying to do, Dom. But I have to agree with you this time. It's not even as bad as Liverpool. Nothing is as bad as Liverpool these days. No.
So you're right.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Or
just as
it's
bad
worse,
as
You
it.
know what I'm
Goal
saying?
11 in goals and
work
assists right now.
Florian.
Pause.
Florian over there, you know?
Pause. Napoli has something to say about that.
Yeah.
No. It's still better.
Yo, okay, I doubt
Kind of what you said, Gio. Sorry,
Yeah.
I have a couple of points here I wrote down. So I will have a couple of things. First off, this team screams mid. Okay, so it is very similar to Juve right now. So basically, here's my thing, right? Italy historically has always played down to or up to their opponent's level. They're always a team that is going to be like a Robin Hood, where they play kind of very mid against teams that they should be, and then when they play, the higher quality teams, a lot of the time they show up, right? Because even when you look at the World Cup 2006, they tied the USA in their group. Yeah, it was a kind of our own goal, but at the end of the day, they basically, they tie teams that they should beat, and then, or, potentially struggle against them. I just think that this team right now is going to run into some huge issues, even if they manage to qualify, which makes me sad, because honestly, I know this is a different question. Do you ever be asked, like, would you rather your club win the biggest trophy or your country? I will always say Italy. Like, that's the number one for me. And so my thing is it's sad to see. And even if they make it to, first of all, today's game was very mid. To depend on a goal against, I understand it was away. I understand, like some games are a little bit more difficult, but depending on the first goal being in the 88th minute, that is not good enough. I saw today that Gattuso was getting some criticism, and they were saying, well, why would you criticize? And it's, well, you shouldn't go up 1-0 against Moldova when you're almost in extra time. And I think there's just a big problem, because first off, they are not winning 9-0. I think this is obviously a really funny joke. They're not going to do that. One, because Norway is in amazing form. Holland is scoring more than he's inhaling oxygen. So there's just no way that they're going to keep even a clean sheet.
God, yeah.
So he's literally scoring nonstop. And then even if it wasn't him, you have Orloff, you have other good players that are able to score. He scored a brace today.
Yes, they were really good in today's game. Yes.
Exactly. So I had here basically what their pot's going to look like, because I'm not depending on their immediate. So apparently what happens is they're going to play a team from pot 4. To be honest, I think 2 of these teams immediately give Italy issues, especially Sweden. And then I believe if that's how it works, they would play the winner of their draw of pot 2 and 3, which again, they should be able to beat any team in this entire group tournament thing. But I think that they're going to struggle. And even if they do make it, which I'm obviously praying, because it's in our backyard next year, so it's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I think they're not going to get past hard teams, because at the end of the day, there's only so much that passion can bring you, right? Like at the end of the day, you look at the coaches that have won major tournaments in the last little bit. You had Lippi in 2006. You had Mancini in 2021 or 2020, however you want to call it. Those were tactically adept managers, whereas unfortunately Gattuso, to my knowledge, I believe, was sacked from every job, including Valencia, and I just think that I understand why they hired him. I get it. 1, because of lack of options, but 2, like installing that Grinta back into the team. But there's only so far you're going to get. That passion alone is going to bring you. You need to have something else about you, right? And like, I hate to say it, but even like England right now having like Tuchel, I think that's smart because one, that's somebody that's, going to tell them how it is, but two, he's a tactically adept manager, right? So I feel like at the end of the day, they need to figure it out quick if they're planning to do anything worthwhile in this tournament. And even today, like their squad, I understand he rotated. He even said he heavily rotated, right? But there are better options, in my opinion, that they could have played for most of these players. They should have tried to score more. Were they going to score 9? Probably not. But even look at I saw a tweet that somebody said Norway deserved to make it first, and they beat Moldova 11-1. Like they scored 11 goals. So I think do we need to score 11? No, but you need to win more convincingly than getting a goal from your center back in the 88th. And then when they're just trying to get anything, you have someone who hits you on the counter, right? Like
what players would have you started?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like in respect, half these players. Sorry.
What players would you have started?
If you're looking, here's my thing, right? If you're looking to rotate, I think Ricci should definitely play. I think Tonali makes a lot of sense. Bongiorno absolutely starts. Vicario, I'm happy starting. But Cristante, in my opinion, should never start a game of football ever. Scamacca is just coming back, so I think that he needs some time. I have the most amount of hate for Cristante, and I'm just putting that blatantly out. Sorry?
Who would you put in? Who would you have replaced with who?
I think you have to. I understand the concept that they're trying to win against Norway, but I think what our players are. They're big boys, they're men. They gotta play their starting lineup, man. You have to score so many goals to get over this goal deficit that you have in goal difference, right? Play Keane or play Retegui or play one of your other wingers, or there's just a couple of players here. Cristante to me is not creative. You play another midfielder. There are so many options. You play Barella, you play Ricci. You play multiple people, right? I think the fullbacks are okay. You could have a question over Bellanova, but I think he's fine for this game. Vicario is fine for this game, but especially in the attacking side, I think Scamacca is just getting his form back and throwing him into a game like this. I feel like you have to play one of Keane or Retegui. I think that has to be. Raspadori, honestly, I don't love him, but he has been decent for Italy as of late, at least in contribution-wise, so I'm okay with it. But I feel like they just have to be so much better because at the end of the day, I know Norway has good players. The best squad by far as a conjunction in this group is Italy. They have the best players. They should be first, but they're not performing as they do. They don't deserve to be, but they definitely should. This was a blessing of a group. They could have had it a lot harder.
Yeah. What about the other panelists on the panel here? What are your thoughts? Do you think that this Italy team can really make it to the World Cup, especially after this performance? Do we really believe this? Because in my opinion, I'm 50-50 at the moment. I don't have confidence in this team.
Here's the thing.
Now.
There's a chance.
I feel like this team has absolutely no superstars. You have good players, but you do not have superstars. And even if you make it to the World Cup, you're not doing anything in the World Cup. There's absolutely no shining star that gets you somewhere. Norway, Norway has talent, for example. You do not have
think
that.
It's needed.
I disagree with world class players. I think there's world class players in the Italian squad. Barella is one of the.
For example, Dom.
Barella is probably one of the best midfielders in the world.
And you know that he's gonna score.
Oh boy,
Donnarumma is one of the best.
Donnarumma is also another one.
Donnarumma is one of the top keepers in the world.
Yeah,
kept a nice clean sheet against
is one of
Liverpool.
the best defenders in the world.
Is a rising
Bongiorno
star.
is an upcoming top defender. When it comes to the attack, I would agree with that. But overall, in the midfield and the back line, there's some big names on that Italian squad.
Mm-hmm.
But even if you don't have a specific, star like Holland, I get what she's trying to say for sure.
Yeah,
they don't need it though. I feel like Italy is commonly a team. Don't get me wrong, we've had legendary players, right? But even just looking at even 2021, I know we had legends in Chiellini and Bonucci and them. I understand, right? But
yes,
that was a team that came together and was a better sum of their parts. They made the most out of what their team was. And again, that comes down to, is your manager getting the most of your players? And I don't think we have the tactical ability in Gattuso to make the best out of their players, right? Like they, at the end of the day, Barella, Bastoni, Donnarumma, they have some world-class players. And to me, Donnarumma is the best goalie in the world right now. He's comfortably top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. That's true.
I
Where we
just
lack
think-
it, where we lack world class players is in attack, is in the striker position.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
all it is. And I mean, other than that, Italy has a solid squad. But yeah, when you compare them to Norway, right? Holland is like probably one of the best strikers in the world. So yeah,
Orloff is a monster too.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I see what you're saying, but at the same time, like Italy has the squad that deserve to be in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I
Absolutely.
said, yeah, you
At
can
least-
get
at
to
least
the
get
World
it-
Cup,
at least
but I
get it-
don't think
getting
you're
into the
doing
World Cup.
something in the World Cup. If you know what I mean.
But
No,
the
I
thing
get
is,
what you're saying.
You never know,
I-
man.
But you never know with Italy. That's the thing. When they're on a major tournament stage, you never know because they could be the underdogs and then they'll end up winning it. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like,
They-
we were the
you know.
underdogs in 2020. And I
They
mean, we
always
didn't,
make
we
it
didn't think they were going to
difficult.
win it.
I mean,
Qualifying.
look how far
we
Morocco
They
got in the
usually
last
do
World
a
Cup.
very good job. That's how they usually are. They scrape through, and then obviously one or two tournaments. Okay, yeah, they don't, right? But most of the time, they will have a good run at it. Especially Euros. I feel like as of recently, if you look like back from 2006, their Euros are always way better than the World Cups. Because at the end of the day, Italy hasn't played a knockout game since 2006, which is horrific. They haven't won a game since 2014 because they didn't make the last two. It's horrific. So like this team or this country is just too much of a giant to be missing consecutive tournaments like this.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, I feel like with this, I mean, we need to like take our steps now. I mean, we're gonna probably go up against either Sweden or again North Macedonia again, deja vu again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
Oh,
that's
man.
going to be interesting.
it's
on
Wales,
how-
Sweden,
yeah.
Romania, or Northern Ireland. Any of those four.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I want to also get your guys' opinion about Chiesa not being called up as well.
Well, I think he turned it down.
He turned it down.
What I
Yeah, he
heard.
turned it down. Or yeah, he turned it down. But I
Well,
want to know your thoughts about that.
That's really weird. That's really weird. It's. I feel like this is complicated because in Liverpool, he does not. I feel like this man has some really bad luck. I don't know. This isn't his year, definitely. But the thing is, he doesn't get the minutes he needs. This is true. But whenever he is on the pitch, he does something. I wait as a Liverpool fan. I wait for Chiesa to be on the pitch. I love seeing him play. Maybe he isn't the best player that we have in Liverpool, but I mean, whenever we're losing a game and I see him joining, I love seeing him. I love seeing him warming up. And him not being called up for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 international break, it makes sense, but I felt like this time it was needed. He's been doing really good, even if he's not getting the minutes that he needed. But him actually like declining, or I don't know what it is. Like, actually, this is really weird.
Yeah.
Because this basically means that you're never gonna get called up again.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that, but
I think it depends what his reason is, because that's the big thing, right? Like, because my cousin, even me and my cousin are obviously like big fans of him. And he messaged me the other day with like the tweet that said he declined it. And he's like, I'm starting to hate this guy. And I'm like, it depends on the reason, because if it is that he doesn't feel psychologically ready, although you could say, oh, that, you know, that's kind of weak, whatever. I don't think it's a terrible choice, because at the end of the day, we need people who are ready to perform. If he feels like for whatever reason, if it's fitness, if it's not being, whatever the reason is mentally, I understand. If it is because he's like, oh, I want to stay fit for Liverpool, no, absolutely not. If that's the reason where you declined
No,
it
just
from a fitness
that would be,
perspective,
yeah.
he wants
I
to
have-
focus on Liverpool. I don't like that.
I have
Listen,
to
it's like-
I have to disagree completely with either reasons. If your nation needs you,
Yeah.
you go. And let's be honest, like they're playing 2 games in the span of the during the national break. It's not a big deal. Like
I agree,
he should have made the call. I mean, did Michael Jordan say no to the Dream Team? Did Kobe say no to the Dream Team? No. You get called up and you attend and you go, and that could actually boost his appeal up in Europe if he does solid in for the national team. If he scores a goal or he makes an assist, it sends a message to Liverpool. So I don't see why he would say no, other than he's mentally not there. And if he's mentally not there, then he's not mentally that strong.
I think I agree with you 100%. The only reason that I'm thinking, first of all, again, if he's not mentally there, he's a liability to Italy. So I'm kind of okay that he is not. If he doesn't feel mentally ready, I'd prefer players that are mentally ready for these games. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the national team comes first, right? Mm. But my whole thing is, and again, don't get me wrong, I understand what you mean 100%. He's not playing one game to qualify or 2 games to qualify. We needed to overcome a 13-goal deficit. As much as I love Chiesa, he's not getting 6 goals. He's not getting 6 assists. He's not getting that level of numbers up in 2 games. So at the end of the day, would he have helped us? Yes. Is he going to help us overcome this goal deficit? Because it doesn't even matter if we beat Norway. We have to beat that deficit. So the whole point is he going to contribute 12 goals? No. I don't know. I'm not happy with it, but if it was like a 1 knockout, let's say when we play this playoff, if he says that, yeah, no, absolutely not, right? But no. I don't know. This team's good enough to beat Moldova on its own, and at the end of the day, I don't think we're winning 9-0 or going over a 14-goal deficit, what it was at the beginning of today. I don't know. It's a little tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if it's
I've
for a
never
country,
seen a player declining. A call up to the national team. This is really weird, especially that he wasn't being called up the last 3 international breaks. So this just says a lot. I don't know. This is weird. This is suspicious to me.
If it's for country, you answer the call. And you know what? You're right. We're not going to score 10 goals on Norway, but it'll be nice to beat them.
For sure. Yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah.
And if he highly contributes to that, I don't see the negatives in anything. So I just don't understand why he would say no. I don't get it. I think it's very weird. Like Nadine said, it's very suspicious. It's suspect.
It's mental for sure. It's
100%. I feel like he could have been a useful asset for Italy in the attack.
For sure.
Listen, I agree with Dom. Psychologically, physically, whatever the case is, when you get called up for your country, you go. It's as simple. All right, you will do anything in your willpower to go.
If you're a manager and one of your players doesn't want to, join your team, you wouldn't try to call him back again. Does he really care about the team?
No matter what the reason is, you're right, man.
And the crazy thing is, but you know what the crazy thing is, Nick? Every single time that Chiesa went on the pitch for Liverpool, he's actually made some sort of impact in the game and actually made something different and actually made a lot more assists and goals, by the way.
No, I understand. I'm just saying, don't get me wrong. I completely agree with Nadine as someone who, unfortunately, for whatever reason, watches a lot of Premier League. He is probably the best informed. I'm talking about myself. He is the best informed forward for Liverpool right now. Not talent, but in good form, he is the best one. Because every time he comes on, he's been doing something well.
Do you think he made a mistake not leaving Liverpool in the summer and going back to Italy?
Oh, 100%.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I think he should have went back to Italy.
He could score a hat trick every game, and Slot will say, "No, but I want Cody Gakpo to play." So, it doesn't matter. And he's not going to sit Salah.
At this point, right? Yeah,
he needs minutes.
He's not
going to prove himself.
Yes.
And he's what 30 now? He's up there. He's 30 now.
Maybe he has something against Italy as a whole. Didn't come back to Serie A. Doesn't pick up the call to the national team.
No.
I don't know. Maybe he has
It's our fault that we let him go, or Mata's fault we let him go. It was, at the end of the day, he said he did not want to leave, but Mata told him, just like Hoyson, just like Thing, that he needs to find a different project. So we were the one who pushed him out. And on top of that, not for anything, he has a very good track record when he's played for Italy. So it's not even I'm going to a place where everyone hates me. He's done very well for Italy. He's contributed to a major title with us. So I don't think it's that he hates the country. I just think that he's went through a lot. I'm not excusing it because he should have accepted it. I don't care what the reason is. I agree with you highly. The only thing I'm saying is if he feels that he would be a liability for the country, then I prefer players that are playing with better mentality right now. Like I prefer as much as we can say Sakagni, Politano, whatever. If they feel mentally ready to play, I prefer someone who's ready to take that. That's all I mean. But he should have accepted it. I don't know why he.
Well, I think if Gattuso calls him up again for the playoffs when it's time.
Oh, he will.
And when it's really listen, if Chiesa, that's it.
Oh no, he'll call him up again, but if he says no, never again. I agree 100%.
Yeah,
then there's
100%.
nothing that like.
Are you gonna change? Are you gonna change your Twitter to handle? Are you gonna?
I don't know how
change?
to do that.
Nick, you
I don't know
guys.
how to do that.
It's easy. It's easy.
I don't know how to do that, dude. I'll already put it to Buffon or Dybala, bro. I'll change it. I don't know how to do that.
No. Just put it to average Vlahovic enjoyer. There you go.
Average
Let me put it to average Buffon. The voter,
Enthusiast.
and we're fine.
It just sucks with the whole Chiesa situation because even despite the injuries that he suffered with his ACL, I still feel like he's an effective player.
Dude,
You know,
he
he
is.
might not be the
100%.
same. He might not be the same Chiesa he was before the injuries, but he's still very effective down in that wing and forward position.
That's
So
true.
that's why
true.
I-
Okay, confirmed.
Looking like
It could be any team, just any team from Italy, whether it's Inter, Napoli, whoever. Just bring him back.
well, no,
January,
I don't
man.
agree with that 100%. I would be very upset
Well,
if he played for Inter. I would be
Supposedly,
What I'm trying to say, Nick, what I'm trying to say is like I just want him back in Italy. I want him to
agree.
get minutes. I want him
Sweetheart.
to play. I want him to build his
Sweetheart.
confidence.
Don't get sensitive, Nick. Sweetheart, don't get
Okay,
sensitive.
next.
He's just bringing up a point.
No, he's right. He's right.
Napoli supposedly Conte and Napoli supposedly wanted to bring him to our team, and his agent said nope, he's fine in Liverpool. He's more than happy to stay. So I don't know how reliable those sources were and the reports were, but he was given the opportunity to come back to Serie A, and he decided not to. He gets called up for the national team, 2-3 times, and he decides not to. I don't know. The track record's not looking too good for him right now, but we'll see what happens. Maybe when we go to the playoffs, hopefully he takes the call. If he doesn't, like Gio said,
No, he's done.
That's
If
it.
he doesn't,
It's got to be the end because listen, he could have been useful, especially for the playoffs, man. Because Italy has to get to the World Cup, man. Like really
They have
for
to.
the next generation as well, man.
Well, just as a stat, if you guys may already know the stat, but before the 2018 World Cup miss, Italy in their entire history has missed 2 World Cups. They have missed 2 in a row now. This could be a potential third. So this is they've missed 2 in a row, which is the equal amount of their entire history of playing in World Cups. So I think they need to make it. It doesn't matter who they come up against, because I remember seeing there was a 3% chance they can come up against Germany. That was the only one that I'm like, okay, we're done. Like, just call it a day. But apparently they've made it into a position where they're fine now. So thank God. But it doesn't matter. Even Sweden, man, like
we're not going to get confident. We're not going to get confident because when we got overconfident, look what happened last time.
Not overconfident.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna have optimism because that's who I agree. They need to be careful. Like they shouldn't walk in like it's a walk in the park for sure. But they should beat any team that's remaining. They should beat Norway. They should.
You're right. They should.
Yeah.
But
Will they?
No, of course,
Well,
and I agree with you 100%.
I mean,
I'm
look
just
what
saying,
happened last game.
this
when we
team,
first-
if they even played to 70% of their capacity, they're comfortably first. Like it is. Like they are just the best squad of this group. Despite
just
Norway
because-
having a couple, but
just because you have the best squad doesn't mean you always win.
100%. 100%.
Hold on,
Even
hold
the
on.
World Cup in
2014
Liverpool
World
is a
Cup.
living proof.
In the 2014 World Cup, I think it was when obviously Spain was coming off of winning. They quote unquote were supposed to have the best squad. And look what happened to them.
No, 100%. That's the World Cup curse because that happened like 5 years in a row. But yeah,
Same thing happened. Well, also with Italy in 2010, that was because
Italy 2010.
they thought it
Germany
was a
2018.
they thought it was a smart idea to call up the same guys that won before that when
Well,
they
some of them,
were
but then I knew Buffon had a
old.
back problem. Marchetti went in goal. That was the
Yeah.
worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I've ever seen in my life was him in Italy's goal.
they had
But-
Montolivo in midfield.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh my god.
Marchetti
Oh
plays in
my
Malta, by
God.
the way.
I do remember watching Quagliorella's chip though from like the game that we lost. That goal was so nice. I remember he just literally
the
chipped
chip?
it like outside
Yeah.
the 18. Like that was a gross.
It's crazy, man.
But Marchetti couldn't save a beach ball that game. Oh my god.
Nah, man,
Torture.
but it's crazy how the lack of strikers that we had since like what 20,
We've had a striker
Balotelli.
2012.
like
yeah.
2012
That was
since Balotelli. Yeah, man. It's freaking
Our
crazy.
last few decent strikers that we had was Balotelli, Di Natale, and I mean sometimes yes and no, Antonio Cassano.
Quagliarella.
Those were our last
Quagliarella
good
as well.
strikers. Quagliarella, yeah.
Yeah.
Immobile
I would say
never did it
obviously
for Italy.
going back, we got
Nope.
tons, right? But it's
Immobile was-
before then.
But ever since then,
Immobile, Italy should get 2 Euros because we won with a pylon up front. They should get 2 titles.
For real.
They should get. We won that entire tournament with 10 men, so they should.
Oh,
More useless than Morata.
who would you rather face in the playoffs?
San Marino.
Northern Ireland, right?
Northern Ireland.
I would actually is Malta there? I would like
Is
to play
Malta? No, Malta finished last.
No, we're
Malta
last.
finished
We're last.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's all in? Who's all in?
I had to go at you, Eamon. I had to go at you, brother. You know?
So basically, how it works is they will be picked against one of these 4 teams: Wales, Sweden, Romania, Northern Ireland. And if I understand correctly, because I saw it's a semi-final, it means that whoever they beat, if they beat them, they would play the winner of pot 2 and pot 3. Because again, there'll be like 4 semifinals, so there'll be 4 out of the 16 teams making it. Pot 2 is Hungary, Scotland, Czech Republic, and Slovakia, and pot 3 has Albania, North Macedonia, Kosovo, and Bosnia. So they'll basically be playing the winner of one of those 2 combinations between pot 2 and 3.
You know what scares me too. I don't know if you guys saw today that Portugal lost.
Yeah.
Oh
That
boy.
was hilarious.
Ronaldo red card. Yeah.
Ronaldo,
red card.
don't get me started, dude. Don't get me.
So next game, if they don't win, they could go second and have to play playoffs.
Yeah, but now they have an advantage because he's out, so they'll be fine.
Well, yeah, but like if we have to play them,
No,
Yeah, that's a scary
that would
team.
be bad. Yeah, but
I
I
don't.
think they'll win. I think they'll be okay.
okay. So this is my thing, right? Okay, let's say we play whoever, we win, and we qualify for the World Cup. Where do you even see us going?
It
Like,
depends
how
on their
far
group.
is-
It depends on their group, and it depends on what the team looks like come June. I think
In
that's
my
a
opinion,
big thing.
Get out of the group.
No, I
You
think
have
they
to-
can
you
make
have
it to
to
the
get out- I
knockouts.
mean, listen. No. I'm not saying like get knocked out of the group. I'm saying like
Advanced.
Advanced. Right? Yeah.
just
First
advance
15 they face,
out
they
of the group
lose.
stages, bro. Because the last time that we actually advanced was 2006. So
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
It's just
that's where we have to start, bro. I mean, unless we really see and of course the road that we're gonna go for, right? I mean, who knows? But
I don't think with Gattuso they're going to go very far.
yeah.
I think.
I mean,
that's-
listen, I think probably around the 6. I mean, also it depends, like you
On
said,
their
with the group, but
Yeah.
around a 16.
if they get a group of
that's-
death, then they'll just get killed.
Some people in this room
Yeah.
they haven't. Some people in this room didn't experience that 2006 World Cup, huh?
Who hasn't in this group? Who hasn't in this room? Holy.
I mean, I was 6 years old. I only remember my father watching that, and he was really excited. But my first memory of actual football, of me watching football, it was the 2010 World Cup.
Wait a second.
I was 6 years old.
Wait a second, Nadine. You were 6 years old and you don't remember it?
I mean, I remember, but I remember my father being
No.
really
Hold on.
insistent.
Hold on. If you were 6 years old, according to Fran, you remember it clearly. Clearly. All right. So,
Wow.
Fran, do you remember
My
the World
mistake.
Cup?
We watched every game. Yeah,
How old are you, Fran?
I was like 10 years old, 11 years old.
I was 8, so that's why. Yeah.
You
He was
remember it
young.
too, Nick? You remember it, Nick?
I do. I was gonna say, Gio, are you from Canada or are you from the States? I forgot.
States.
Okay, so there's a place in Ontario. It's called St. Clair, like downtown Toronto, and it used to be like a heavily Italian place. So we went to go watch the final down there, and I remember right before the shootout, the streets were barren, like it was like a zombie apocalypse, and there was one police car painted green, white, and red the entire time.
Oh
And
my
I
god.
remember they won, and the streets flooded. I think it was a recorded 950,000 people were down. Like it was.
That's
one of the best days of my
crazy.
life.
Nice.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember it. I remember that 2006 World Cup clearly. I watched every
Yeah.
game. It was so exciting. It was such what a World Cup that was.
Yeah.
man.
Like
Especially the headbutt to the chest. That was like
Yeah.
That was
That was
crazy.
peak.
Dude. That was
Yeah,
That was
I think
peak.
this is my only memory. I mean, this is my only actual memory of that.
That was
because
peak,
I
bro.
was only 6 years old and my father was watching that, and I remember him being very excited because he liked watching Zidane.
Yeah, Zidane.
So, I mean,
Well, he packed home. He packed up and went home without the World Cup. Let's make that be known.
He
Well,
spoke
yeah.
about it the other day
That's
as
true.
well. He came out and spoke about it again, and so did Materazzi. So they both came out, and now it's like completely confirmed what Materazzi said
Yeah.
in that game as well, because he himself confirmed it. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say that game.
that was diabolical, man. That was crazy
Yeah.
to miss with a man, with an Arabic man about this matter is crazy, is stupid, is diabolical.
I mean,
Sorry,
it was
what?
effective.
Well, Materazzi just rage baited, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly,
Yeah, because,
how did you fall for that?
And it worked. And it worked.
It worked. You know what I
I'm
mean?
so happy it worked. But how do you fall for
it's
that?
not like it worked. It would,
I don't
it
know.
would
Wait.
work with any
Honestly.
Arab man.
No,
It would
worked.
work with any Arab man.
Nah,
no
nah,
matter where you
Nadine,
are. And
nah,
man
Nadine,
would lose his job
Nadine,
for
he
that.
got rage baited. He
You
got
got
rage
debated,
baited.
bro. You got debated. You got
And
debated.
man would
no,
lose
he
his
really
job
did.
just to defend such work. Like
But
a
not
man
on a
would
World
do
Cup
anything.
final stage, dude. Hold it in until after, and then punch him in the change room if you need to, dude. Like you just gotta. I'm happy he took it, but yeah.
Was this question addressed?
Oh no. This is the question that we're gonna be addressing now. For Frank.
Oh shit.
No, no,
Oh,
Yeah,
There
first
it is.
listen.
The man with
and
the
this the
golden
whole
locks.
Italy talk. That's crazy.
from Mr. Yeah.
Oh no, I've been listening. Don't you?
Have you?
worry.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lot-
None of your takes are good.
They're all
I don't want to
incredible.
hear.
Actually,
I don't want to hear
all-
anything from you anymore. You're
They're all
done.
messing.
Oh,
Thank
he
God-
had
thank goodness
he
I'm
had too
here.
much coffee. He had too much coffee with his creamer. He had too
Still
much
buzzing off that
True.
PO goal.
It's true. Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
Yeah.
He's aggressive.
Peel
on
goal. Are you kidding me? The best Italian striker talent that we've had in the last 50 years. I don't care. I said it.
Who?
He said Esposito.
Honestly, just leave.
Oh yeah, if he said that, he's definitely had
Oh
too
my
much
God.
coffee.
You're cooked.
This
man. You're
man-
worse
Yeah,
than
actually, you're right. 'cause
Wait,
he wasn't picking up
50?
bro.
Not 15?
Sorry, Tony. I can't hear you. I have some fraud next to me still speaking.
You're done.
All right, let me.
Game
What's up, everybody? How's it
What's
going?
going on?
I'm so
Game
glad to be
is
here.
on.
It's been too long.
Love that.
Thank you all for being here. Of course, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button.
And look at Tony just takes off the headphones every single time. You know what I mean?
Dom, the kid, I'm loving it. Look at us actually repping things. I'm not Italian, but here I am repping things better than
Sorry?
than half the majority of this crew here. Looks like.
What is this?
I don't know.
I'm wrapping it.
What is
too.
this?
You can hold that.
What is
No,
this?
you're good, Tony.
What?
Nick, I can't see you. I don't even want to look at you, so I'm not
It's
even
the
worried
Green
about you.
Renaissance.
Oh, nah.
What's
You
up?
don't even want to look at it.
It's the green
I don't
Oh,
care
man.
if that's my favorite Italy jersey ever. I don't
Is
want to
it?
worry about you.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I've got
Alright,
Barella on it.
All right. happy.
18. Barella 18.
Barella.
It looks good. It looks good as hell.
No, but we got this question here. So, first question for Fran: which team are you excited to play in the UCL when international break is over?
Oh, we're having movie night. Okay, ha 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 ha. Very funny. Okay, anyway, moving on. We're talking about Italy. We ain't talking about Milan.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ask me the same question next season. Ask me the same question.
Wow.
That's a bold assumption that you're
Man is
making there,
confident.
Francesco.
Man is confident. I like your confidence. I like your
Click.
confidence. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Francesco,
important.
you never know. I mean, Allegri could be pissed off exceptionally, quit mid-season, and then you get Fonseca back, and here you are back again. Exactly where you are when you started.
That's
Like, who
a,
doesn't
that's
quit?
a worst
It's-
is that
nightmare. Oh my
Way of
lord.
saying you're worried about the team, so you're trying to like foreshadow what you think
coping.
might happen.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing that I can think
then
of
again-
is Massimiliano Allegri playing once a week,
But then again, if Fonseca were to come back, that's bad news for Inter
Having
because Inter
PTSD,
couldn't beat
bro.
him.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't beat Sassuolo either, so
Well, you did this season.
Okay.
Or you.
I know bad signs for us. Really bad signs.
Oh man.
This guy.
Oh boy.
This guy is.
Didn't
Yeah.
y'all-
Hey,
didn't
hey,
y'all
Dom,
ask me?
Dom,
I'm
too
tired.
much- Dom,
read
he
his
had
faces
too
when
much
he
coffee. He had
I'm
too
ti-
much coffee.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Hey, tired. I'm
Tired.
Sean.
No, you're not.
I'm tired. I'm not gonna go at Sean with Inter anymore. Yeah, they're bums. You guys
Those
are not
red
gonna
with the
make it
steamed
even top
tomato.
4. You're right.
He's actually
This guy
conceded.
gets it. This guy
conceded.
gets it.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say?
One last thing on Italy.
I've worn him down. Dom has actually given up on trying to speak to me.
Oh my
It's an unwinnable battle. It's an unwinnable battle. You won, Sean. You
he's
won.
conceded. That's crazy.
Did I really win though? Because now I have to live with these thoughts.
Yeah, I just don't want to see you celebrate when you win the Scudetto. You better not celebrate. Because
Oh, I'm going to. Don't you worry.
Oh
worry.
no.
Oh, so you're gonna win it.
So he's.
No, if we do,
Oh,
if we win it,
So you're gonna win.
I got him. He got him. He got him. Hey, we don't gotta wait until
And
match
hey,
38
hey, look.
anymore. We don't gotta wait. We don't gotta
no,
wait.
no. I mean, if we're playing hypotheticals, you
No,
know,
you got votes.
if Napoli's team gets, goes to the Lords, the miracle at Lords and heals all their players in that water, by all means, they'll be back in the Scudetto race as well. If we're playing hypotheticals, we can do that as well, right, Dom?
Yeah, I mean,
Play all
yo,
these hypotheticals,
J Mac,
We don't
J
have
Mac,
to
let me
live
your
in
coach.
reality.
J Mac, let me your coach real quick for like a couple of weeks, and my
Hey,
points
you-
will be back. All of them will
Hey,
be back.
you literally just read my mind. I was about to say call up gas for some of that gas.
Yeah, that's who we need.
You're talking about
Where's
hypotheticals,
Boswell
Sean,
working
but you're making it
anyways?
seem that it's more likely that Napoli's going to get mythical water to put their players in versus you guys who are tied for first in the league. So I feel like your hypotheticals
Yeah.
are a lot more realistic than
Wh-
theirs.
Why?
Because you just said you
We're
want
tied
them
for
to put in
first. Hold on.
religious water
Hold on.
to heal
We're
9
tied for
players.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, versus you guys.
That
who are tied
water
for
is
top.
there. It exists.
Yeah.
Its healing properties,
You're right,
maybe,
you're right.
but that water is there and it exists.
They're all going to visit the
can't-
system.
Lords,
I
France
just remember
exists
that.
as a place.
Yeah.
I can't with this guy, man. I
This
can't.
guy.
Remember all my players were injured.
One
But
But
was
there's
shocking.
one other team that we're tied with, which means
Wow.
we're not alone at the top.
Yeah, but you are tied for first.
Okay,
without 9
crazy.
injuries.
If we're tied for first, what happens, everybody?
Your goal difference puts you ahead. That's why.
Wrong.
And head.
If we're tied for no,
It's
if we're
head to
tied for
head.
first, if we're tied for first, what happens at the end of the season?
Playoff.
Head-to-head playoff.
They-
Thank you, Francesco. Thank you.
Head-to-head playoff.
Well, you
Which
beat Roma.
Inter would
And-
beat
And
Roma in a head-to-head.
Dom, quick question. How many
Hmm.
points has Inter gotten from Juve and Napoli this season?
None. But you
Ah.
don't need to. You don't need to
Oh,
win.
yeah.
You don't
No,
need
no,
to win the
So
Scudetto.
when the
Hold on,
big
hold on,
games
hold on.
matter, and if we
Notice
have to
how he
play a
did it.
playoff,
One, though.
But you beat Roma, who's the direct team that you're tied with.
Yeah, you beat Roma.
now,
You did beat
now they are. Now they are. Did anyone have Roma in their top 4? I
Yes.
think
I did.
you didn't.
Yes.
I did.
Yes,
Dio
I
didn't.
we all
I
did.
did.
I did.
I think we all
Did I put him in third?
I,
Well, I had
I had them up there. That's
Hey, but Sean, the names you mentioned also had Inter finishing in 5th. So I mean, the
No.
names you mentioned,
oh,
they
I-
were bantering. Let's just say they were just bantering when they
I had
dropped their.
Roma
Look,
second.
I can't help other people's lack of ball knowledge. I can only control me. Okay,
I
Dom.
mean, you
And
were
that's what I
saying-
say. And that's what I say every time I have this debate with you about this underdog gimmick about Inter, because you have
What
the
gimmick?
strongest,
What gimmick?
strongest team in Serie A, the best starting 11.
Strongest team.
Top
What
5 in
gimmick?
Europe.
You and
Two
Napoli.
There he goes
in
again. There he
15
goes
years.
again.
Even top 3 in Europe.
Well, I don't
Strongest
know.
team.
Sean,
I'm
Thanos
Who's
said-
sure you
Yeah,
have the strongest
with
team.
this guy, man. I
No,
can't with
no.
this guy.
You know what? To
We're
be
Inter
fair,
in the
Strongest
Champions League standings.
team
Aren't they, like,
couldn't
second
keep
or
our
third?
manager.
Hey, Sean. Don't
Strongest
change. Never change,
team.
man. Don't ever change, please. Please.
He is
don't
a
change.
master level rage.
This
baiter.
guy is This
Just
guy's
he's
the
speaking
Jose
bullshit.
Mourinho of Tutto Calcio, bro. This guy comes up
I'm
with excuses every
locked
single week.
in. I hope all of you listening to this right now are enjoying this. This is what I came on here to do. I needed every
I'm
single one of
enjoying
them
this
so
myself.
angry.
I can't
Good,
imagine how
Nadine.
it is for
That's
people
because
who
you have a
listen.
level head, Nadine. You just appreciate things.
She appreciates the sport.
Also,
Yes.
sorry,
Many
going back
teams
to
will
before,
prove it.
I think a lot of people said Roma could finish top 4. I'm pretty sure multiple people
Yeah.
here have said that.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
I said
I
it.
did.
I'm pretty sure I saw
And-
other people say it. I said it. I know.
Francesco, we're about to go look through these archives, and I'm
I
about
had
to
it
check
for
these
you,
people
buddy.
because
I
I
have
don't
it for you.
I don't believe them
All right, hang
one
on.
bit.
Hang on.
No, to
I
be
had-
honest,
yeah.
to be honest, this is what they had, right? They had Napoli, Milan, Juventus, and Roma top 4. Inter sitting in 5th. That's
Fifth,
what their
yes.
predictions were, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
That's
I
what their
was-
predictions
yeah.
were. And I told them. I
Inter's
told
gonna
them. I
flop.
warned them. Don't be
So
sleeping
Roma
on
and,
Kivu.
Roma and us were supposed to be fighting for 4th place, is what you're saying.
No, I had
No, no,
I had
Juve.
Roma in second.
Hey, underdog story. You got 5th place team.
This guy, bro, this guy. They could be 30 points in first, and he'd be like, "Well, we can lose the next 10 games." This guy is so shameless.
Wow.
I'll never forget Sean's predictions, bro. Always 10-0, bro. You know what I'm saying? Always 10-0 to
Yeah,
the other
like,
team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
Napoli
Anyway,
will win 10-0.
this wonderful entrance that I have now made. We were talking about Italy, right?
Yes.
Let's go back to the
got
Italian
the
national
prediction
team.
Oh wow. Oh, wow.
Roma
Wait,
was second and third.
Wait.
Yeah.
What, Nick?
Oh no, I'm saying I found my prediction. So it's
What
our-
makes you think that I asked?
You actually asked. You asked. You actually asked. You literally said we got to look through the archives. I pulled up.
Where's the question in that? Where's the
Technically,
question?
technically speaking, Nick,
Where's the
technically speaking,
question?
he asked me. He didn't ask you.
I didn't ask anybody.
You know
I
what?
said
This is
we're
a
gonna have
podcast.
to
We can
go
all
look.
contribute. We can all contribute to conversations. All right, that's how it works.
No, that's fair, but I didn't ask a question. I said, Francesco,
fair,
we're
you
gonna have
made
to
a
go look because I
more
don't
than I
believe.
do.
You made
I
an
love that.
affirmative statement.
No, that's impossible, Nadine. You feed off of evil and violence. That's what you do. You feed off of chaos. You see
Negativity.
pain. You see someone going through pain, and you just
And
makes
she
you
goes to Real
stronger.
Madrid.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
probably gets it
That's
from that
true.
little hand of hers, Dom.
Yeah, family, man.
Exactly.
Her hand is like that
man.
tree off weapons, bro.
It is off the tree off weapons. That's a good show.
She has the names. She has the names of her victims on that hand. She writes them down.
They're voodoo.
Gio's
I
right
know
at
my
the
name's
bomb.
on there. My name's on there.
Gio is the first and the biggest name on the palm.
I'm surprised. Really, I'm surprised it's not me. I'm surprised it's
Yeah,
not me.
you said you wanted to cite.
You literally said you wanted to kill me. You wanted to find me and kill me.
Your name, Fran, your name doesn't really belong on the hand. It's like on the wall here.
Oh, don't worry. I'm
It's like-
okay. So,
it's
so
like-
I'm on the hit list. I'm on the hit list. Okay, got it.
Bro, it's
Yo,
the wall.
not
That
a
has
voodoo
like a
list.
circle.
Hit
You're
that
a
like
fan.
button
Voodoo,
if you
bro.
love the Italian national team. Hit the like
Hit that
button
like-
if Italy won today. Hit that like button if Italy won today.
Hey,
Yes.
let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
You
well
guys
said.
are matching t-shirts? Wow.
Hmm?
Okay.
Who?
Sheen and Nick.
No, we asked.
Hey, also look like
Also,
twins,
no, we're
bro.
not matching.
Why are they
He's wearing-
together? They're
no,
like
he's not.
twins, dog. They look like they could be long lost brothers.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yo, to
yes,
be fair,
long
J
lost
Mac, you're not
brother.
wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That I have never been, and nothing worse has ever been said to me in my life. James, you are you are on a hit list now.
No,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
like, I
I'm
told you-
so sorry. I'm
Sean,
so
I
sorry.
told you this, Sean. I told you that you.
I know,
Nick
and
move
I
like
got
brothers, bro.
and I got so mad at
You
you.
knew what he was doing.
I'm letting
Putting them
Sean get
together.
out his copium before.
Well,
I
remember,
just letting
Dom. I
Sean
mean,
see what he
Nick
has.
was
You're
Nick was
Canadian.
Mario.
Don't connect yourself with me.
Are right.
Buddy,
I
Don't
cannot
worry,
be
don't
further away
understand.
from you.
You know what I'm saying?
I
We got
know,
we got the
I'm
Super
letting
Mario
you go.
Brothers over
You do
here.
your thing.
Dom.
Oh, you're right. I can't help
You
it.
got the
picture?
picture.
Yo, Gio, Tony, pull up the picture.
Yeah,
you have,
Tony,
you
pull
can
up the
find it on
picture.
Twitter. I bet you can.
The Mario
And then
Luigi one, right?
Mario and Luigi.
Do it.
Yes.
Pull it up.
Mario and
Yeah.
Luigi out here.
Yes. Yes.
One sec.
Yes.
If that wonderful person is watching right now, thank you, Mari, for making that photo of the two of us, editing that together, because that was pristine.
That was good.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh,
Nah,
God.
but,
Oh Lord.
Despite
But
all
it-
odds, me and Sean agree on some things, so that's all that matters.
Except that I heard
forget to
hold on,
find-
hold on. Except that I heard you say that you watched the Premier League.
Unfortunately,
I don't want to. I don't.
I did
Unfortunate-
Oh,
Unfortunately,
I
if
thought
you
when I
stand,
heard this,
if
John.
you stand
I
for
don't-
anything,
I don't.
you will not watch it.
Oh,
But you don't stand by your principles.
buddy.
You fail
Sean,
and watch the Premier League.
Sean, I'm going to explain
Like the
something
rest
very
of those
simple to you,
dusty
right?
islanders.
You ever hear that saying, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer? I need to get hate on this league. I need to witness it directly.
Yeah, Nick, I'm sorry. That doesn't apply with the Prem. I'm sorry.
does.
That just
It does.
no, it
No.
doesn't.
Yes,
No,
it does.
it
Thank you.
doesn't.
I
No,
have
it
watched
doesn't.
enough.
Being weird and dramatic, Premier League is awesome and it's better
it's
than
not.
serious.
No, it's
better
You're
than
awesome
Serie
because
A.
you have money. You're
Theo.
awesome because you have
Theo.
money. Take the money away.
Wait, hold on. Pause. Hey,
Wait,
pause.
wait.
Give me the floor. Hey, give me the
Pause,
floor.
pause,
Give me the
pause.
floor.
Get
Nadine,
her out of
what
here.
did you just say, Nadine?
Yeah,
We're having a debate about this.
I
We're having a
said-
debate.
I said Premier League is better than Serie A.
Beans and toast cardio
no.
league. No.
Gio, kick her out.
That's it.
Kick
That's
her
it.
out. Kick her out.
Bye.
Kick
Bye.
her out.
Fire.
Gone.
Hey, listen.
Torch. Gone.
Listen. Now we're gonna have a debate about this. Sean, get ready, because this is, what I mean, is really Premier League better than Serie A? I don't
No.
think so. No, absolutely not.
No, and
Don't
it
put me
has
next to her, you know what I mean?
never, it has never
You got
been.
Gio rattled. He's messing up the league.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, 1 second. Can you put me full screen real quick? Just real quick. Real quick.
Yes, you got it.
There
we go.
Okay, there we go.
No, but bring it up.
No,
Send
bring
it.
it up.
No,
Send
send it
me.
to Gio so Gio
Send it
can
to
put
me.
it up on the
Alright.
big screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's
Oh my
No
God.
one's trying to look at that iPhone 16 you got, Tony. Come on, bro.
Bro.
Bro, that was an iPhone 6, Dom. That was an iPhone 6.
iPhone 6, but you think I use them small ass phones, bro? I got fat ass hands, bro.
Nah. Nadine said the Premier League is way better. She said way better.
Guys in the chat.
Said it.
Guys in the chat.
Nadine, what is the
No,
name?
I-
of the,
the-
name of the
Hold
font?
on,
Which
Nadine.
one is better?
Look,
Guys in the chat.
Nadine,
I know everyone.
the problem
Even the
here-
listeners tonight are gonna
The
agree
problem,
with you.
the problem with that
Asif,
argument,
Asif, tell them. Asif, you watch a lot of Premier League. Tell them, man.
the problem
People
here,
in the chat,
Nadine,
Please
is that
say.
populism doesn't mean truth. I need that to be understood deeply within your soul.
Holy
I need you to understand
Couldn't
that
have
just
said it any
because
better.
a majority or many people have a certain viewpoint does not make it right. So the Premier League being better than Serie A is kind of like the 1700s in America and some of the political stances that they took then and the human rights takes that they took then. Just because it was a majority view doesn't make it right. And it actually makes it objectively wrong and morally wrong. And I will say that about saying that the Premier League is better than anything. I think I likened it to the Mongolian mountain slopes semi-pro division because tactically it's the same. It is quite similar to the Mongolian mountain slopes semi-pro league. Beautiful.
Oh, what a picture.
my
What a
God,
family
man.
photo. What a family photo this is.
Now all we need to do is we need to find
We only
Mario.
needed a princess. We only needed a blonde princess.
Why am I hearing about Mongolian mountain slopes? What is going on right now, Jen?
These guys.
That is the equivalent of the Premier League.
No, there's a really easy way to put it. I'll put it in a much simpler way because you're going a little too deep, which is all true, but I just want to clarify, right? If the Premier League did not have money injected into them every 4 seconds, 90% of those players would not play in that league because the relegation teams, when they get
But
promoted,
they do.
make more
They earn
do.
more.
than the
And they
champions.
Okay,
make that
win.
okay.
league
Yes.
the
Nadine,
best league.
Nadine.
No, Nadine.
Expensive
Hey, Nadine,
player
Nadine.
doesn't make them good.
Give me a
Luca is the perfect example. Hoyland for 70 million is a perfect example.
Floyd
I mean,
Wirtz.
do you want me to go down the Declan Rice is
Bro.
the most perfect example of how money does not mean quality.
Dude.
Nadine.
Declan
And
Rice.
actually,
Oh,
actually, and I'll
Jack
use
Grealish.
Liverpool as an example. Jack
Yeah,
Grealish
Jack
is another
Grealish.
example.
That's another one.
How much did Salah cost from Roma to Liverpool?
34, I believe.
I didn't ask you, Nick.
Look at James. Look at
I think it was 60 something
no.
at the time.
It was mid-30s.
It was mid 30s. I saw Elliot Anderson going priced at 100 to 120 million. You
Oh.
mean this bum English center defensive mid that, I'm sorry, is a taller Declan Rice?
He's much worse than Declan Rice.
That was
Declan,
funny.
ass Matty Rice is going for 100 to 120 million because he plays for Nottingham Forest? No.
I was like,
The Premier League is a money laundering league.
100%.
And the quality there is only dependent on media talking points, because if the Premier League doesn't say it's the best, it doesn't get money.
Yeah.
It must lie to everyone that watches it so that it can continue to make money. That
It
is
is
the
marketed.
reality of the Premier League.
The league is marketed extremely well, but the actual
100%.
quality of the league is no. Like Nadine,
Headless
the other-
chickens.
Nadine, the
just
other
gotta
day,
run. That's all you
somebody
do.
said
You run.
Emblemo for 70 million.
Davide
Cardio,
Fratesi
bro.
would
Cardio league.
cook in that
Dude,
league.
Leao would cook in that freaking league because he
Leao would
runs.
be the best
He
winger.
just
in the league.
runs.
bro.
Leao would be the best winger. Kulusevski, they
Literally.
made a song about him.
Yeah, they made a song about
Bentancur, too.
Kulusevski, bro.
Which is a great song.
Yeah,
by the way.
Bentancur,
So-
too.
Which is a great song. But my whole
Yeah.
point is that league, they signed Emblemo for 70 million. And I heard somebody the other day say that was a cheap sale. It was a steal. 70 million. The biggest, correct me if I'm wrong, was the biggest signing not Jashari this season in Syria? And it was a set, what, 39, 38? Fran, that's correct, right?
Doodle.
What'd you say?
Um,
Sorry.
Jashar, I can't say his name right, but Jashari.
Yeah, Yashari
No,
was.
Jashari.
I think he was.
39, 38?
It was like 35 to 38 million. is
Yeah,
what they
and that was
bought
the
him
most
for.
expensive signing.
Doodle. The problem with what you just said, the unknown bums. You must know these bums, so that you can continue to cook the Premier League.
Mhm.
You must know. You cannot let them get away with it. I understand that the league doesn't deserve any respect. They don't give any respect. Okay.
They don't give respect to say yeah.
They give.
No,
it-
they give a shit.
we don't even have to say Serie A. They do not respect anything outside of their island.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
They don't. They think
Yeah.
they're superior to everything
Yeah.
in every aspect.
They're
And
really
so
not.
They
They're
don't
really
deserve
not.
any respect when it comes to watching their league. But you must know the people and the players there, so that when they act like they're following real football, you know that what they're actually talking about is the lowest of the low of the sport.
Just
Anyway.
just so you guys know, I forgot if it's 62 or 63. Out of 63 potential Ballon d'Ors, the entire Premier League as a whole has won 7. 7.
Yeah.
They have won 7 out of the 63, but apparently this is the superior league. And Rodri was the first one to win it, I believe, since literally
Owen.
Yeah, within Michael
Michael Owen.
Yeah, at Liverpool. So my whole point is, it's all hype. It's all media. It's all hype. It just is 100%.
I mean, you could talk about even with Liverpool spending what over
Dude, they spent 500 mil.
Half a billion.
half a billion.
Yeah.
Isn't that like Napoli's like worth? Fuck.
Bro, do you know?
No, that's how much Inter made in revenues all of last season.
Dude, do you understand how crazy it is? They bought a striker for 94 mil, and they're like, you know what? Let's just like toss in another 125 for this other one. Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know? That's even Kirk
Yeah,
had
140 million player that hasn't had an assist or a goal
Oh, he's
playing
gonna
as an
fall right
attacking
I was just
midfielder.
talking about this today. Please do not mention this.
That's
I will
crazy.
crash out. Thank you.
No,
so
no,
much.
we will
Good, that's
mention
what we
it.
want.
We will
Oh,
mention
yeah.
it because this
Florian
is
Wirtz,
exactly
that's wrong.
Sean's point. This
Also,
is his point.
You paid
I
140
will freaking
million.
crash out,
for
man.
that
Oh my
team.
lord.
140
And
mil
yes,
for an overrated player.
No, because we don't have shit teams win our league.
No, they did. They did though. Outside of the top 6, they have.
In Serie A?
Like, what do you mean? Like what do you mean? Like outside of the top big 6? I think that's what he means. Like outside
Oh,
of the top.
yeah.
Yeah,
course.
like you've had Genoa,
course.
you've had Pro Vercelli, you
Well,
Pro-
hold on.
oh.
Hold on. Genoa and Pro Vercelli are both 4 and 5 in league titles won.
in titles. I just mean the big 6. Like Spurs is a big 6 and they've won shit all. So my whole point
Yeah,
is
well,
that-
they've won less than Aston Villa. So, like,
yeah,
the
I just
big
mean
six
like if they mean
revenue
like,
thing,
by,
it's
by,
not
like
so much-
perception.
But if you're gonna say that, then I mean, do you consider then Napoli being in the top?
They
six?
are.
They are. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
They are.
we don't
Trophies,
have a
you
top
just
six.
said that.
We don't do a
you don't
top
think-
6. We have
Yeah.
the 7 sisters because
Right.
Serie A is even deeper than the Premier
deeper
League.
than
So
Prem. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, one other thing for you, Nadine, if your day wasn't already terrible enough with Isaac, do you know apparently he has a groin problem that says he would likely retire by 30 because basically his groin is not attached properly to his leg, and therefore there's a high chance he'll retire by 30 due to injuries. So 140 mil sunk into a player who's already 25, 26.
Yeah.
When was the last time a Serie A player won the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah.
in
yes, it
2007?
was because after Kaká, he was the only one. He was the last one to break the. He was the last one before Messi and Ronaldo until Modric.
And you can't count Ronaldo's at Juventus. You can't count.
No, and like Schneider.
He didn't.
Just
he didn't
remember
count.
Schneider in 2010. Milito didn't
Dude,
get nominated for the ballot.
Schneider got robbed.
Yeah,
He got
Ribéry.
robbed. And this is a
Ribéry
Milan
also-
fan saying this. This
I
is a
know.
Milan fan saying this. Schneider that season. Oh man, that guy.
Here's
was
my
so
question, right? Not to deveer this conversation a different way. Do you consider due to accolades you win or being the actual best player on the planet? Like, which one would you validate as the reason why you win the Ballon d'Or more than another? Because if it's accolades, it is Schneider. If it's best player, it's Messi. It is like
Okay.
that's a
So
good
the problem there is that it's the best season of the year,
Yeah, then it would be Schneider. I agree. Then that's fair.
right?
That's what
But
you
because Snyder's season, statistically and performance, wasn't so subpar from Messi. But like, if we're talking about best player every year, well, then of course you can just Messi should have won
that's what I'm saying. It's just
12 in a row,
you-
or Ronaldo should have won 12 in a row because one of them's just the best player in the world.
Yeah.
But that
Right.
doesn't mean they had the best season that season.
Kaká
Right.
in 2007, in the 06-07 season, had 18 all comps in goals, 11 assists in all comps. But
This
the
is,
reason
by
why
the
he
way-
won the World Player of the Year was because he led Milan to that CL final.
Yeah.
Do you want the number one?
Single-handedly,
Yeah.
led him to that final.
The number one example, if you ever want to see it, you ever see people online, I know the Juve fans have seen it. You ever see Nedved robbed Henry of Ballon d'Or in 2003?
Yeah.
And that is exactly the point because of, he had more goals and assists. But do you see what he did? Like, it's on contribution. I understand. I get it. That's what I'm
The
saying.
worst one I've seen, like I've seen people say Bruno is better than Zidane because of stats. That's the worst
Yeah,
one.
that's just like, no. That's not even funny. That's not even funny.
Sorry, I've derailed this conversation so much since I've
Yeah,
joined.
you went
in.
on like a 20-minute gap.
You went like a
I-
20-minute.
Geo, take control. This is all
Yeah.
you. Get us back on topic. I apologize.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it, so it was really nice. And the people,
Yeah,
and the people
because
in
the
chat
Premier
are
League
loving
is
it too.
shit. Because the Premier League
Hey.
is shit.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all are overrated, man. That league
For
is
real.
so overrated.
Again,
Dude, if
Azerbaijan,
Calciopoli
third
never
division.
happened, bro.
If Liverpool is the face of the Premier League right now, that just tells you the state of
Well,
the Premier League, right?
Tells
they're
everything.
definitely not. They're not even gonna win this year. It's not.
Nadine,
We're
but you guys won
facing-
last season. You guys are the Premier League champions.
And didn't you say
We
that?
are.
Geo,
That
hold on,
doesn't
Geo,
mean-
Geo. If we're gonna
that doesn't
do
mean
this,
that we will win it.
And
this
wait.
year. Like,
You
it's-
said
we're
that
gonna-
you're not going to win this season. You said that Liverpool were going to win the Champions League.
You did say that, Nadine.
here's
And
the thing.
K-Mac,
Why are
K-Mac,
you?
Geo,
you're
well,
my witness.
I can't have you make that argument.
Oh,
Geo,
Nadine's getting rage baited.
Because-
Nadine's getting rage baited. She can't take it.
because that means
No.
Napoli is
No,
representing
here's the
us.
thing.
in
Why
our
is he taking my reverse manifestation in a space
And I-
on Twitter as some real
No, but hey,
ass
the
shit?
excuse is that Liverpool
Jesus
spent
Christ,
over
man.
$500 million. Napoli
I
did.
I can't have Antonio Conte representing all of Serie A. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Oh
No,
my god.
Kibu's
No, but
representing all the set,
Kibu is. Yeah.
right?
That's
Because
my
you guys-
manager.
you guys-
that is my
but you-
manager. I don't
you
care
guys
where
made
we
the Champions
finish.
League final
I
last
don't
season.
care where we finish. I was told that he was going to be sacked in October. I was going to be sold that I was told he was going to be sacked in September, in October, and now in November, and now I'm hearing before Christmas.
Oh,
That is what I was told.
See, what did I tell you guys? I told you this guy just seal claps for Kibu, bro.
You'll never lose alone.
you'll never lose alone, man.
Damn,
Damn
bro,
true.
you'll be
What
12 and
is
you-
going
fire,
on,
man.
man?
Tony, Tony, this is an agenda. Kivu can do no wrong.
Except when he loses. To
The amount that he rage baits all of Inter Twitter, he can do no wrong. He
Just like
cannot do any wrong. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
I was one of them. Unfortunately.
I'm gonna find your tweet then, and I'm quote tweeting you. I'm sorry, I've cooked everybody that has ever mentioned Kivu being sacked before now.
Oh, no.
I've seen
Liverpool,
it.
the face.
My damn timeline.
James, you got annoyed with me at one point. You're like, "Get off of my feed."
But let's go. Let's move on. Let's go to, of course, the hot takes, which we already kind of been doing, especially with the Premier League. You know, Premier League versus Serie A. But we got some questions that Fran came up with as well. So the first one, obviously, here we go. Who was the fastest player you've ever seen playing for your team?
I got an answer, I think.
Easy.
Sean,
you go.
Hakimi.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't think there's been anybody
Out of
faster.
anybody, really?
I feel like I could be wrong unless I'm forgetting someone, but on Juve, I would say Douglas Costa of recency.
Costa,
It's Douglas Costa when he's in like perfect fitness. That guy was
lightning bolt.
Lightning speed.
Yeah. The only person that I could think of that could have been faster than Hakimi to ever play for Inter would be Ronaldo Fenomeno.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah.
Now watch this.
I didn't watch him in the 90s. So
you should have.
Sean, now watch this. Nadine.
I was
Who
6 years
the
old. I
fastest
couldn't remember.
player you've ever seen playing for
I mean,
your team?
I'm literally thinking as you guys are speaking, and I don't really have an answer. I do not know.
Because you support 100 teams.
Which team?
Right. It should be easy.
Yeah, which team?
Nadine, which team? And I'll help you out. Which team?
Oh my god.
Which team? As in I have 4 teams. You want me to answer for the?
No, I'm
no,
asking
yeah.
which team are you thinking about?
Or just choose one of them. Choose one with the fastest.
Pick one.
Like here's the thing. I've always loved Salah as a very fast player when he first joined Liverpool. Now he doesn't obviously do this because he's aged. This is the one I'm thinking about the most. Actually, the fastest I have seen in my life. Like whenever you said the fastest, this is the first person that I think about. I don't think I can mention any other fast players as in fast players. I think J-Mac can actually like agree with this one, maybe. Because he has watched him in Roma.
Salah? Oh, yeah.
Really young.
I think Sadio Mane was faster. Sadio Mane was rapid when he played for Liverpool.
He was really fast. Sadio Mane was fast. Sadio Mane was amazing. He still is, but I don't think he was faster than Salah.
The 2 players that I know, I think clocked the fastest top speed for one of your teams was Gareth Bale and Rafael Varane at Real Madrid. Those 2 were speedsters.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
Gareth Bale.
Copa del Rey goal. Oof.
Oh my god.
Wait, Nadine, what happened?
Sorry?
What?
Wait, Nadine, you said Gakpo?
No, I said Gareth Bale because he mentioned Gareth Bale, so I'm like confused because I don't think of Gareth Bale as a fast player. I don't know.
I'm sure Sean's
he was. Without a doubt. Bale.
You remember that one, huh?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I don't know, man.
How about Napoli?
I gotta go with fastest, like just going off of speed.
Just pure speed.
Yeah, just
Pure
pace.
pace.
I guess Mertens wasn't that. He was quick.
What about Lavezzi?
He was quick, but like
Lobotka for sure, right?
Wow.
I'm like think of like players that are faster than most team, really.
What about Lavezzi?
Oh, that one right back you guys had, the French dude.
Malqui.
Malqui? No.
That's the French one, though. It is. I played a lot of FIFA. I know.
No, J-Mac got jokes now. He's sitting at the top of the table, and all of a sudden he comes out with a joke. You're real humble. You're real humble the whole season, and all of a sudden you got jokes. I remember that.
I was just bro.
It's la caca. It's la caca.
I gotta say,
Hey,
fastest.
Joshua, let us know which team you're talking about.
I'm gonna go. Tony, which one did you go with? I'm gonna go with someone different.
That's what I'm trying to. I mean, I'll just go fucking Osimhen just because of recency. Like, I mean,
Well, yeah, I'm
For
gonna go.
Napoli, I
With,
would go Higuain for the
No.
fastest trip from
Fast.
from the fastest
Well,
trip
hold on.
from Naples
It
to
was the
Turin.
question. The question was that you've seen play for your team, and so maybe that's fair because I know Del Piero before his injuries was quick as well.
Yeah, but not.
But I don't know. I don't know if anybody's watched him directly.
Well, not pre-ACL. Yeah, not pre-ACL.
So for me, fastest Napoli player since Tony went with Osimhen, I'm gonna go with Lozano.
Yeah.
Who's sorry? Oh, Lozano. Yeah. That's actually a good one. That's a good one.
The goal against Germany comes to mind in the World Cup.
That was beautiful.
Honest to God, another recency bias. I still think it's Douglas Costa, but pre-ACL Chiesa was actually really fast.
Yeah, pre-ACL.
Yeah.
The run against Chelsea.
Did you have pre-ACL Chiesa?
He was
Yes,
on-
you did
Yeah.
because because it happened with Juve. Yeah.
Yeah. Pre-ACL, I would say he was up there, but even like Fiorentina Chiesa was like rapid too. So that was a really
Vlahovic is also quick.
Yeah.
So J-Mac, who you got?
So it's kind of a tie. So I got pre-China Steven El Shaarawy, and then the FIFA demons themselves. Tony will be familiar. Gervinho,
the goats,
Victory Barbo, and Seydou Doumbia.
Dude,
Sharawi.
If you guys played FIFA, you know that was the cheat code to win games. Having them
Fast as fuck.
None of them can shoot. They all had under 70 shooting, but you would just run the ball in the goal. It was incredible.
bro, I would see those three and I'd turn off my console.
What about J-Mac? You also had Salah on your team.
Well,
Was
Nadine
he-
already said I was. Just
Okay. Yeah. I mean, y'all did have Gervinho, which
I
is
think
he
Gervinho
was
was
great.
pre fucking barbecue pork. El Shaarawy was quick. Man, that boy was fast.
Yeah,
He went
Saudi
to
has
China
been
and
always
came
great.
back and just I don't know, man. Put on some weight.
How about you, Eamon? If you say
But I would have
Locatelli, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, no.
He
Oh,
said,
my
look
God.
at you, we're all gonna leave.
Okay, Locatelli then. Bye. everyone.
Locatelli, all right.
See you later. It was good. It was nice seeing everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alfonso Davies, what a shout. Hell yeah.
Well, it's
Alfonso Davies
Douglas
had-
Costa, but
Yo, Nick, why are you flexing your arms live, bro? Nobody wants to see your guns. Dog.
What do you
Like,
mean?
You know, I saw you flexing. Like, if you're scratching your neck, just scratch it. But I saw you like actually flexing. Like, you don't need to be doing that.
I was
bro.
not flexing.
Sean!
Thank you very much.
That
I was
way.
not flexing. Thank you very much.
Ooh,
buddy.
sir.
I'm really
You have
stressed.
For Atalanta, Papu Gomez.
Out of all
I
the
mean,
players, you had
really?
like Hasselborg, like you had some fast.
Bellanova is
Bellanova,
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pelanova. Yeah.
Zappacosta is quick. Quick.
Yeah. You got some speed demons on the team.
That's
Papu
speed.
Gomez was like shifty.
Yeah, he was
Mhm.
good.
Is that your thinking face, Nadine? Was that your thinking
Kinda,
face?
yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
She's-
because I was actually thinking. Because I was
She's
actually
using
thinking,
the extra
yeah.
hand to stroke her thinking beard.
I feel like Villa's Watkins.
Nadine was doing one of these. Like,
I feel like Villa's Watkins.
Trezeguet
Oh,
for
Daniel
Villa.
Malin, that's a good.
Or
shout.
Malin's a good
That's
shout.
Malin,
Bailey was a good
Please
shout.
take him. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, Leon
guys, I'm
Bailey?
so sorry
Oh.
to interrupt you all. Please take Trezeguet now. We don't need him.
Who?
Whoever said
Who?
Trezeguet for Villa, please take
The
him
new
back.
Trezeguet. The
Oh.
new
Egyptian one.
Trezeguet.
I was about.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
about to
not
Yeah,
David
I was
gonna say-
Trezeguet.
Not
No.
David Trezeguet.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
I'm so confused. What are we talking about?
I thought that she said David Trezeguet. Otherwise, I would have
Like,
been.
yeah.
brother's
full
been
force.
he's been retired.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
been
he's been
retired.
retired. That's what I'm
Bald
saying.
legend
I'm like, no.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm
No,
sorry.
guys,
I did not
I'm
know who
so
Trezeguet
sorry
was.
for interrupting
Fine.
you. But if you want Trezeguet now, please take Trezeguet.
I don't
Please
need
take
the-
him, man.
I don't
Who
need
is
the fake
that?
Trezeguet. I don't need the fake Trezeguet. Okay.
Hey, you guys know what?
I'm not talking about you, Gio. I'm talking about the guy that said Trezeguet for Villa.
Hey,
I-
Nadine had a
Bro.
layup. She could have said Vinny Jr. or Mbappe.
yo, Nadine, No,
Nadine's
this
rattled,
little
bro.
back and forth with Gio is crazy. This back and forth between Nadine and Gio is wild. It's so entertaining.
Trezeguet.
Who you got, Gio? I mean, we got a
mean-
couple of questions, so let's get through them.
Yeah,
Who
I
you
know.
got?
Man. I mean, for me, it would be definitely either Costa, Chiesa. You know who was also quick?
I'm very surprised that one name has not been
Delict.
mentioned.
Delict was also quick. As
No,
well.
not that fast though. The first center, back.
Bro.
Oh, I do
Bro,
not like the list.
He was
Quadrado.
quick, bro.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one
No.
clip.
Quadrado.
Quadrado was also quick, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good show.
But there was that one clip. I remember him. He was racing just pace with Chiesa. There was one video. I remember.
Yeah, he's fast. I just
Delict
think
freaking
other-
beat him,
yeah.
bro.
You guys
Yeah,
don't think Conceição is quick?
Oh,
Do you know what he is?
No, he's just
very-
acceleration.
He has a
He's
very
just
low center
acceleration.
of gravity, and he dribbles very
He's
quick.
just
But in
going-
terms of pace, I would say one of the other ones. But I get what you're saying for sure.
like Sonic the Hedgehog, tiny little leg.
Who's left to answer? Obviously the guy that created the game. Who do you got, Fran? Dating back to
Well-
when you were 6 years old.
But from recency bias, obviously
Teo.
Leao and Teo. I mean Teo especially, speed demon himself. But overall, it was Kaká. He was that guy. Like I was so heartbroken when we got rid of him because I think he could have offered so much despite that little injury that he suffered before going to Real Madrid. But the way he would run, oh god,
Wow.
oh god, man.
Tantrum,
Oh
go.
my god, Deontay, bro.
You can't jump scare me like that, man. Don't mention that. That's like my Voldemort. Don't mention him. But no, just with Kaká, it's just he'll be just jogging and then the next.
Oh no, this.
Like Kenny?
You need Jesus.
Nick-
Please no.
Nick, look at this comment. Look at this comment.
Oh no. I take Lucatelli. Khalas. You know what? I take Lucatelli. Lucatelli. Say Lucatelli better.
All right,
than
I'm just
that.
gonna cut it short, Kaká.
All right. What's the next question?
All right, next question. Name 3 players you wish your club would have never have sold.
Oh,
I got three.
Never have
Ooh.
sold.
Oof.
Oh,
All
wait, I've
you
got
the
one.
fans would have the
Not
same
already.
answer. I am 100% sure.
I got at
Oh.
least two.
Nadine, you got 4 teams.
So I guess I'll go first.
Okay,
I got
fine.
three.
If you want me to answer for the 4 teams, I'm ready for
I already
that.
asked what I'm gonna say.
I got three.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
So I got
Also- I want people in the chat to say, no matter what the teams are, just like me, so I wouldn't feel alone.
We'll just
You're never alone. You'll never walk alone, Nadine.
Unless
Never
Of course.
Just with 3 points.
Of course.
alley you.
Gio,
All right. So who's up?
your team
Jim
cannot
Hackman.
win 2
James.
teams in a row.
Jimothy.
Shut the front door, man.
All right. Well, my 3 are gonna be Mo Salah for obvious reasons. Allison also for obvious reasons. That man sent us into a goalkeeping banter until we got Lord Saint Svilar. And then third one was kind of tricky, but I went with Miralem Pjanic.
That's a great
Okay.
show.
That's a great
Nice.
show.
Great show.
And then y'all traded him for Arthur Melo?
I'm happy you did it though, but that's a great show.
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm
Uh,
wrong. Did he
he
not
screwed
pay
up on that
20%
transfer.
of his transfer fee? He waived 20% of his transfer fee to come to Juve, I believe, because it was 40 and he went for 32 because
30.
he had
Yeah.
20% of it waived.
Thanks for
So-
reminding me, man.
so Napoli's gonna go. Napoli's gonna go up next. I got Cavani, Hamsik, and Mertens.
Oh, Cavani, man. Oh,
Good show. Good show. Good show. Like that.
Mertens too. Hell yeah.
Tony?
Yeah, I got Cavani, Koulibaly, and Mertens.
How much did you end up selling Koulibaly for?
I don't think it was that much, too.
'Cause I remember
It's
there
like-
was 80.
it's like
that got
40
rejected.
Like
Yeah, I heard
40,
you guys
40
rejected.
million. Wasn't it 40
He's
million
balling,
or something?
On
40, 50 million or something?
He was balling out in Saudi League too.
38 million.
Yeah, so it wasn't a lot from that. Because I remember you guys had offers for 80, but you guys at the time rejected it. I just didn't remember what it was.
Yeah, and then he didn't want to leave, so
Yeah.
my center back, bro, I miss him so much.
Yeah, they do. It was a monster.
It's, God.
You, Fran, did you do yours?
No, I'm gonna let you guys go first. I'll let you guys go first. Go first.
I had for Juve 100%. Dybala always, always, no matter what.
I knew that. I
gonna be
knew
me.
that name was
Come
coming.
on.
I knew
That
it
is
was
first on the
coming,
list.
man.
Yeah,
That is
I
first on the
thought
list.
Come
I
on.
thought we're all gonna have the same answer, man, because it makes sense.
I got
I
three.
miss you, Dybala. I miss you
two more.
every
Oh my
day.
god, maybe
Dybala
I'm
always, no matter what.
Boring.
Honestly, I know the money was great, but the world deserved to see not United Paul Pogba. So that will always be the biggest what if. And then honestly, I really miss Vidal. Vidal was so crazy before he went to Bayern.
Yeah,
He wasn't
man.
First time either. I think he was
Oh, yeah.
39, 40. Vidal was crazy, man.
Yeah.
So
All the Juventus fans in here is gonna have Dybala on their list. I know it
he
for
will
a
be
fact.
on.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, I
sorry.
thought we're all gonna
I'm
have
sorry.
the same
I'm sorry.
answer,
I'm sorry.
but it
We
makes
can't
sense.
allow Dybala to be on this list, though.
Oh, I will.
It
I'm
said
going to.
it said sales
Departures.
players that
Departures.
you sold.
Departures. We sold
No,
him for free
departures.
transfers.
That wasn't the question.
I don't care. He's
I'm
on
not
the
accepting the
You
premise
making-
change.
fly.
Fran, are you making a
That's
rule
the Bosman
to a
man.
game that Fran invented? Shut the front door.
Yeah, I am. Because the difference is that one of them,
Go, Sean,
one-
go,
no,
Sean,
no.
go,
It's
Sean,
a
go.
game.
One of
Go, go,
them,
go, go.
It's
the
a game.
player chose to leave, and the other, the club
Chill
made
out,
them leave. I don't
bro.
want to hear it. It's
Why
two
are we
different
yelling?
premises.
Well, but Sean, that's normally how it works. The player chooses to leave, or the club chooses to sell him. I
I'm
mean,
counting
that's
it.
normally how.
It's a
But a
depart-
Bosman, the
whatever
club
the
doesn't
heck it
choose
was.
anything.
Huh?
Oh, what?
When it's a Bosman, it's only the player.
I'm counting it. Don't
Oh
care.
my.
You weren't
Iman
paying him.
looks like
He
Dybala
wanted to
would've
get
been
actual
done.
money. He left.
My guy,
Live
Iman,
with
bro.
it.
Who are you talking about?
We let him
Who are you
go.
talking
Dybala.
You
Yeah,
know
they,
we
they,
let
didn't they
him
still
go.
owe him money while he was playing at Roma?
You know we let him go,
Considered
right?
suing.
Just to clarify this, right? You know that. That's a proven. He came out while he's been at Roma and said,
No,
"I want
he,
to continue."
The thing
Big up
is,
Koki, bro.
that he wasn't being paid. So how was he going to continue for
No,
free?
he wanted
Sean, according to the books,
Oh,
he was
really,
getting
man?
paid, Sean.
he
You're
wanted
right.
higher
You're right.
wage
And all of those
for
people
being
paying him, quitting unsuspectedly, means nothing.
Okay, so you're right. So I'm gonna trust Sean from.
Thank you. That's it.
USA.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
gonna
He said
trust
I'm right.
Sean from
Good night,
USA
everybody.
over Paulo Dybala's mouth. You're right. My bad. I'm gonna trust. You're the source. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh man,
Who's
next?
Who's next? Iman?
To have a different answer, I'd say Fagioli. He's one of my
Honestly, agree.
favorite players I've seen.
Fagioli.
That's a good show.
Passavajoli, huh? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, like obviously it's Dybala, but Fagioli.
He's another one.
To just make memes, I'll say Rabiot.
He's actually
I'm joking.
hey, he's actually cooking at Milan.
Oh my god.
Well, he's Allegri's.
I mean,
pet.
I'd have him over Coop Miners. I'll take Rabiot over Coop Miners any day.
That's fair enough.
He's cooking with Milan, bro.
Also, there's a comment here that says Iman looks like Dybala with a buzz. This is very true, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
youth
saying that's
Dybala,
just-
like 2016, 2015.
Dybala.
This is very
Yeah.
Straight from Polar.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
This is very true. No, it is. You can see. I can
The
understand.
Maltese Dybala.
The multi.
Hey, actually, by the way, that's not a buzz cut. That's a fade. So respect his haircut. That's not a buzz cut.
I just meant the comparison.
Oh well.
Iman, let him know that that's not a damn buzz cut. Let him know that's a fade, bro. That's a
It is
fade.
what it is. It's just, I'm like, like I'm going to be like Chiellini in the future,
You're gonna be biting people on the world stage, or you're gonna get bitten. You're gonna get bitten.
I was gonna
on
say
the world
that's
stage.
Suarez, brother.
Yeah. I was like, Suarez.
Shut up, dumb.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Nadine's Liverpool Suarez, by the way.
Yeah.
The one that
Yeah.
refused to shake
Yes, it
Patrice
is.
Evra's hand, by the way.
Sean,
Yes, it is.
Premier League Suarez.
Mhm.
Premier League.
I know they teach bad
What?
behaviors like biting people.
And
And
then
not
he did
yeah.
not bite
certain
anybody
players'
else
hands, by the way.
while he was not playing at
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say, I
Premier
think
That
he
was
did it at Ajax.
He bites everyone
that was his
anywhere.
second defense. It was his second defense of biting somebody.
Nadine, did he or did he not also refuse to shake certain players' hands as well? While he was
Actually,
out?
Sean technically is third.
Oh, that was
Ever.
crazy.
Well, I'm saying,
That was
Really?
crazy.
what this
Ever,
club
yeah.
teaches.
The
Third.
Premier League teaches biting people. That's all I'm
So
hearing.
for the second one was Ivanovic. The third was Chiellini. The first one was when he was in Ajax.
Yeah.
He was in Ajax.
Yep.
He also tried a
Yeah.
fourth one when his teammate scored. He tried and he failed at Barca. I remember. I think it was Jordi Alba. He went to like almost bite him and he like moved.
Oh, was
up.
it Inter Miami? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a fifth
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
there's another
Yeah.
one.
like
Yeah,
he's
dude
an
went
always
to
biting
grab him
people.
from
It's
behind and
not
he was
a
like, "Ah."
Liverpool or a Premier League thing.
It started at Liverpool though.
What do you mean it started?
No, it's right at Ajax.
That's
All right,
a weird thing to
who's-
say.
who's next?
No,
Who's
okay,
next?
it started at Ajax. It was cultivated.
It's
at
cultivated.
Liverpool.
Yes.
Well, the
yes.
thing is that the thing is that the food over there in England is so mid that they're just eating each other, or they're just taking bites out of each other up there. That's what, because those baked beans ain't doing it. I mean, it's disgusting food. Nadine, do you like, since you rep the Premier League, do you rep the food as well?
I mean, here's the thing. I
Oh,
hope
here we
she's
go.
not watching this. I hope she's not watching this.
Here we
I
go.
hope she's not
Here
watching
we go.
this. It's 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. here. It's 6 a.m. here. I hope she's not watching this. I have a British auntie. She's not really my auntie. She's my neighbor, and she makes us food all the time. But I do not like the food. I'm so sorry.
Prison food was based on English cuisine.
Literally,
It actually is.
they give that shit to death row inmates.
That
bro.
does make
hope my
sense, man.
It
That
tracks.
makes sense.
I hope my British auntie is not watching this. It's 6 a.m. I hope she's not watching this. But I do not like British food, man. No.
Oh,
You know what the thing is England has a good variety of food, but their actual food sucks. Like it's like they take food from everywhere else because it's such a multicultural.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Why-
because their food is so bad. That's why.
Listen,
they
listen,
take
listen,
it from
listen,
everywhere
listen.
else, but
Listen,
their
Nick,
food
why
sucks.
why do you think when a player comes from England, for example, Hoyland or McTominay, they come to Italy and then the whole mood has changed, everything. You know what I mean?
Even McTominay said it.
They
in
even
an
look and
interview.
feel better.
Even
Exactly.
McTominay in the interview said, "I love it over here that like the tomato sauce actually tastes good. Like the tomatoes here actually taste good."
Oh man.
Oh my
I mean,
the
oh
most basic
my
thing.
British
How do you
neighbor-
mess up
my British
tomatoes,
neighbor
bro?
just- my
Oh
British
God.
neighbor
or how they
just
say it over
makes,
there, tomatoes.
like
Tomatoes.
fish and chips.
Tomatoes.
Jesus, I do not like fish. Aslan. Man,
Hey,
that's all they do.
Fish and
so
chips.
we got to speed it up a little bit because we do have a Napoli segment that we need to cover. But
Oh,
who's
okay.
next?
I think it was Dom and Fran. Sorry,
think
not
it
Dom. Gio and Fran were the last. two, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Dybala.
go-
Sorry,
of
and
course,
Dybala.
Dybala. That's one. That's number one. Number two, Joao Cancelo.
Huh?
When Juve got rid of
Yeah.
him. That was a
Mm,
good one there. And then of
You know
course the
what?
third one,
For the deal.
Hoyson as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm surprised that you
yeah.
guys didn't even
oh, I
catch up on
had that. I wanted to say that. Okay.
I
I
missed-
didn't say that. Well, guess what? You got like
Nadine,
14,
you
so
haven't
I don't know
scored
which one
Hoyson
you're gonna
yet.
even do.
You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
I'm gonna
So,
say 4 players in my 4 teams.
You know what, Gio?
God.
cool.
With Cancelo,
I don't care.
It's
I
not
didn't ask.
with Cancelo, it's not the issue of selling him; it's the trade that they did. I think stings more. I don't think it was a huge
Oh,
deal.
what-
that we sold
What do you
him
mean?
I would-
Danilo?
for Danilo?
Juve captain?
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
Disrespecting the badge. Talk about that.
Does that
Hey,
badge
hey,
have any
listen.
respect these days?
No,
Like,
I
does
don't
our
think. I mean,
captain
listen, even
man at
even
Juventus
Gatti,
have any
even Gatti was
respect?
captain at one point, and Coop Miners. So
Gotti was your captain.
I know, I know.
Gotti, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I gotta love it. How about you, J Mac?
Hmm?
How about you?
He's like,
Oh, I
sleep.
won already.
Oh, you
Yeah.
went already?
I was the first.
Oh, you went? Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you
Fran.
are first.
Right.
You're
Fran?
first on the table.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, he
Fine, your
is.
last
He
one.
is first on the table. You're right, Dom.
Look
tied.
what you did. Look what you did, Dom.
And he did it. And he did it. And he did. He's legit. He is first at the table because the refs didn't help him. So you do deserve to be in first place, J Mac. Just saying.
I
Look at
agree.
Sean say- Look at Sean.
I agree.
You almost bit, Sean. You almost bit. It was all right.
All right. France next. France next.
I'm just gonna go quick. Kaká, Thiago Silva, and Tonali. I wish we never sold him.
Tonali was a big one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finale, yeah.
It was like the Tonali. It was like Kaká all over again when we got rid of him. It was horrible.
I mean,
Tonali
at
was.
least you got good money though, right?
Okay.
I don't
So-
care. I don't care.
Inter has held on to players for so long that typically I don't regret selling them. But the three would be Pirlo, Kovacic, and Hakimi.
Hakimi's a big one.
Yeah.
Hakimi was a big one. Why not Lukaku?
Yeah, I'm about
Who?
to say that one. Why not Lukaku?
At the time, you guys were all heartbroken, but not
What about
anymore.
Ibra? What about Ibra? What about Ibra?
I don't know. That 118 million was
Yeah,
wonderful.
that was
I think
ridiculous.
Okay, because I got Endo.
Crazy.
No Ibra? Why would I? We lost Ibra and won the treble. I am not upset even in the slightest
Yeah,
that he left.
Fran, I'm surprised you didn't say him, bro.
All right.
Well, I would have said him, but he came back and helped us to the
Yeah,
title, so I can't really get upset at Ibra.
All right. We're
All right,
done, right?
who's left? Nobody else?
Together,
Everyone's
nope.
done. Nadine, you went. Nadine, you went.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Damn,
gonna say.
Gio.
I'm gonna say.
Damn,
Oh,
Gio,
damn,
you
Nadine.
about to jump Nadine, bro? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, he
Nadine.
wants. He wants that, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Don't put her next to me. All right. No.
Okay.
Put her in the corner. Put her.
Oh, get me out
There
of
you
there,
go.
bro. Get me out.
Here's the thing. I think I'm gonna say one player in each one of my teams.
Oh, we'll be here all
I'm
night.
gonna start with. I'm gonna start with Juve, and I agree on the house and one.
Juve's not your team though.
Shut the fuck.
I mean,
Oh.
again, I love this. I love this, so I can bring this up to remind you
Oh my
every
God.
time.
I've seen this photo.
Yeah, this is me, guys. If you do not, I confirm this is me. This is me rage baiting
says-
Gio and
But
actually
she says actually
being
not.
successful
Actually
at
not.
it.
No,
I mean,
no.
it's
You rage
actually
bait
the other
me
way
too.
around, but
You rage bait me too. Because I remember Courtois saved that breakaway, and you're like, my keeper. What?
oh
why?
yeah.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing
Okay.
right now. Nadine Rage Bates. Nadine Rage Bates. She rage baits the hell out of Gio. I'm telling you right now. Yes, she does. You admit it, Gio. Just admit it, bro. Say it on camera. Say it on live. Does Nadine get under your skin? Yes or no? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Come on, little bro. Come on.
Oh,
My
there
God.
it is. There it is.
My
Come on,
goodness.
little bro.
But he
Don't worry,
loves you.
Dom.
He loves you,
Like I
Nadine. He
said-
loves you.
Like I said, easy adaptation. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. We have to, you
Come
know.
on, I don't got all night, Nadine. Let's go.
Oh, really now? Really? Okay, I'm gonna take
I
my
don't.
time. I'm gonna say 4 players
I
in
gotta
every
go to sleep.
and everything. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I said Hausen in Juve. I'm gonna say Ali Maloul in Al Ahli. I'm gonna say well, I'm not really sure about the very old players, but I wish we still have these players in Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo and Modric, because I really love them. And in Liverpool, I feel like Bobby Firmino.
Look at Gio. Look at
I mean,
Gio.
that's a good show. That is a good
Oh
show.
man.
Look at Gio.
I feel like Bobby Firmino in Liverpool, and maybe Coutinho. Maybe Coutinho
Mm.
in
You got a
Liverpool.
ton of money for Coutinho, though.
Yeah. I
But
was
you
gonna
won.
say.
But you won the Champions League right
Got
after he left.
140 mil, and then you were able
Yeah.
to afford Allison and Van
Yeah,
Dijk.
man, the Coutinho curse, man.
That's like the Ibra one with the Inter.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Next question.
But yeah, these are.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right, are we done? Okay, good.
Good job, Nadine. Are we done?
Yeah.
Tony, you won, right?
All right.
Yeah, all right.
So-
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
All right. So we're going into the Napoli. We have a Napoli special edition that we would rather not talk about, but it has to be said.
We don't have to.
Well,
It's kind of
we do.
depressing now, not gonna lie, but anyway.
I guess I should have saved that until after I heard what it was. Rough.
Tony has the floor, so we're just waiting on
Tony.
Tony.
All right, I need to pull something up. Can you pull something up real quick? You know, there.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Notice what that
Oh.
says up there, right? Injured.
Oh
Sheesh.
my
Yes.
god.
Goodness
Let's go through
gracious.
this. All right, let's go through
Yes.
this. All right.
Hmm.
Spinazzola, muscle.
Hmm.
Gilmore, muscle injury. Obviously, De Bruyne with his injury. Merritt, broken foot. Lakaka, thigh injury. All right, let's go into October now.
Can I hold up the number of muscle injuries as well while you keep going?
Yes, you can. Neres, muscle injury. Hoyland, muscle injury. McTominay, ankle. VMS, back injury. Lobotka, thigh. Politano, pulled his ass cheek. All right. September, hamstring, Rachmani. Oliveira, muscle. Mazzocchi, muscle. Bongiorno, muscle. Contini, broken hand. Rachmani,
Jesus
hamstring.
Christ.
Rachmani, knock injury. Neres, muscle injury. That's just for this season. I could go even farther back with this crap with Conte. Let's see. All right. Lobo, ankle. Another ankle. Let's see in April of last season. Groin, knock. Ankle, thigh, muscle, contusion, muscle. This guy doesn't even play, and he got a muscle injury. Wow.
Oh, training. It's the training.
Training.
So Tony, I got a question. Does like
Yeah.
Hold on. Let him cover
Yeah.
all of it up real quick because
And then-
we there's some important
Okay.
things we want to talk about.
All right. Again, virus, knee injury, thigh injury. And then February of last season, muscle. Gutierrez obviously wasn't on, but he had an ankle injury. Neres, muscle. I mean, what? No, he wasn't on last season. All right. January, another
Yeah,
muscle.
Spino was with us that season.
It was bro. I keep forgetting, bro, with all these injuries. All right. Muscle. Obviously, it wasn't on. Ankle injury. Politano, muscle. Then obviously Bongiorno had his rib injury. Then November, muscle. Knee injury. And then we go into October. 3 more muscle injuries. Going to September, muscle injury for Merritt. Then we go August, and it's 2 more muscle injuries.
Okay.
So interesting.
Now, how many muscle injuries is that, Sean?
35.
Okay. Now, now, I want to point out something that's even more suspect. Tony, could you tell us how many times Lobotka has been injured under Conte?
Actually, I can just pull that up. Give me 1 second.
And then after that, bring up how many injuries Bongiorno has had under Conte. And then after that, bring up how many injuries Ramani has had under Conte.
All right, let's look.
And then we're going to compare those injuries to their career before Conte.
All right, let's do this real quick. Gio, can you please pull this up for us real quick? Brilliant, fantastic. Let's look at his injury, shall we? All right. So, when did Conte join? So he joined 24-25 season. Interesting. Let's see what his injuries were. Weird. Fascinating. Oh, what's this? He didn't get injured in the 22-23. Interesting. Oh, and in the 23. Oh, he only got 1 game missed. Oh, how many is missed now? Oh, 11. Oh, okay. Interesting. Fascinating. All right. Who was the other person you wanted?
The one we talked about earlier, Bongiorno. You were the one that brought that one up.
Yep. Let's look up.
People were saying that Bongiorno was injury prone. And we're going to debunk that theory because how many games did he miss due to injury when he was with Torino?
So when he was with Torino, he had, I believe it was the big injury he had. Where was it? Let's see, 23-24. He had his shoulder injury and his abductor injury. So he missed, it says 15 games here.
With Torino?
With Torino, I think that was 2 seasons ago, I believe. But that was just for that one season. But when you look at all his other seasons, he didn't really get injured. It was like 2, 3,
2, 3, 8.
3.
Okay. Okay.
And then when you go into last season, 17.
Also, but also look at the years between some of those missed games.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 games missed in 22, 3 games missed in 21, 0 for 3 seasons there.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh God.
And then he just comes to us 17 games and 5 game miss. Interesting.
17 games. 17 games last season.
And also, too, we had 1 comp last season. So
yes,
that's season.
Yes. Now, one last thing we could skip over Ramani, to be honest. But how many times has Ramani and Buongiorno been re-injured? That's very important to note, because Ramani got injured this season and then re-injured himself in training. Again, in training. Buongiorno was rushed back and got re-injured. Injuries, training, and fatigue. This team is getting dragged with these training sessions. Just yesterday, we got the great news that Zambo Anguissa is going to be out for 2 to 3 months due to a muscle strain. This is getting freaking ridiculous.
So that was the question I was going to bring up before. Is he like employing maximum Spartan races in his training? Like, what's going on over there? I know that I know with Conte, this has always been the thing, given especially that video.
Look at Zambo's injury before this muscle injury.
Look at that. Look at those numbers.
Only 3 games missed. 23, 24, only 6. 22, 23, only 3 games. This season, he's going to miss. It says 20 games. I don't know. I guess with how bad that injury is going to be.
He has been one of the most healthiest players on the Conte, though. But now, one of our strongest players under these training regimens that Conte is doing is now out for 2 to 3 months with a serious injury. This is not an injury that's going to sideline him for 2 weeks. He's out for 2 to 3 months. You know what that is? Torn muscles for Lukaku and KDB. Torn muscles. This needs to be talked about more. We need to talk less about Politano and no creativity. We need to talk less about how crappy the refs have been for us. We need to talk more about injuries, training. Loboca went on a podcast and said that Conte's training sessions are crazy. He said that he's 30 years old. Now he's going on the field. He feels like he has heavy legs. This is getting ridiculous. And if Conte doesn't change this, there's no shot at the Scudetto, in my opinion. Let's hope we make top 4.
The thing is, I don't think he's going to change. That's his problem.
Then he has to go. He has to go.
You should know. He's stubborn. You should know this.
I am club over anybody, and right now, I don't question his tactics. I don't question the mentality he brings to the players. I don't question the spirit that he puts in those players. But when you go in front of the camera and you say that these players have a mental issue, maybe they're just fatigued as hell.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just tired as hell, bro. Like Zambo goes international duty and tears his muscle. Come on, man. The signs are there. Now, you're right, Fran. He is stubborn. So I don't see him changing this. So now the club, I didn't see this coming. I thought Conte would have left because he was gonna complain about the transfer market or something like that. I didn't think he was gonna put half of our team in the ER. And this is getting ridiculous, man. You can't. I don't know Conte's history with Inter and Juventus, but could you guys tell me that you guys suffered 16 injuries in 3 months? Do you guys remember something like that?
We've had several. I don't know.
We have several, but I don't think it's
16 in 3 months, though. 16 in 3 months.
Not in that fashion.
It's getting ridiculous, and that needs to be talked about.
I
And I'm
remember
serious.
one time Del Piero. I don't know if it was on CBS or if it was on a podcast that he was on or wherever it was, talk show. He said himself, like, Conte's training sessions are no joke.
No joke.
Like, we've had people throwing up mid training session.
Look
because
at
we were so
Even
drained from the
Tevez.
training sessions.
look at Evra. Look what Evra said on his interview about Conte's training sessions. The difference between Manchester United, the difference between also with Allegri and Conte, his experiences, bro. There was players, and he even said players were throwing up at training sessions.
Tevez said he almost died his first day.
That's fine. That's fine. Listen, that's fine. Intense trainings are fine, but you need to protect your players from getting injured, man. You need to protect them. You need to manage their minutes.
At some point, that it needs to stop, though. You can't train intensely during a competition season,
especially in 3 comps.
Yeah,
Because
it doesn't even matter if it's 1 comp. You cannot train intensely the whole season. At some point, the purpose of training is for you to peak at a certain time.
Yeah.
You scale back the training to make your body the freshest at a certain time, whichever time you deem the most important time. Conte doesn't do that. He just keeps training players into the ground.
Sean, this is what gets me, bro, is that we all know this. It's like us training individually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just the basics. I go to the gym. I know my limits. I don't overtrain because then I'll pull a muscle. Then I'll injure myself. So me knowing this as average Dom over here, Conte should be knowing this
well above average
as a top manager managing a club that's defending the Scudetto. No.
Yep.
I mean,
he's stubborn, man. He just doesn't care. That's what he's done it at so many
frustrating
clubs
for sure.
Yeah, that's just it's going to get to a point though, because with all the injuries, it's going to get to a point where we're going to have to field like people from Twitter in our starting.
People from the stadium, dude.
Like literally.
Well,
like,
hold on.
but
They're getting
listen.
scout jobs. Why can't they get signed for clubs now too?
Yeah.
It's just honestly, it's something that everyone knows, and I feel like a manager of his success should be able to understand this. That at the eventual point, someone's body needs to recover, or you're going to like drive yourself into the ground. But that's how he's been everywhere, man. Like that's the problem. Is like
but then that tells me that something's going on with him in his head, because if you like to win as a manager, right? You're all going off of winning and writing your name in history. Then if you see that your training is affecting the winning aspect, then it's time to tweak it. It's time to tweak it.
He just thinks that your team, he has always commonly had it where his squad is the most fit and in shape squad in the league. That is always how he has been. Their team will always outrun and be out physical in comparison. So despite the fact that he's not seeing it, I bet you that's what he thinks, is that, listen, we need to be the most fit so that when we get to the late minutes and teams start to tire out, we're relentlessly pressing for 90 minutes. We
get the late goal
for 90 minutes. I don't agree with it. You're right. I'm just saying that's probably why he thinks it works. But he should look and see you have so many injuries. Soon you're going to be playing youth players. Like it's just
and your fitness level in anything, in any type of weightlifting, running, or it increases with rest.
Yeah.
Your body actually gets stronger with rest. It doesn't get stronger in the gym. It doesn't get stronger on the field. It gets stronger when you rest, recover your muscle. Exactly. You know what?
Your muscle gets torn in the gym and you rebuild it with rest. But if
And
you
it repairs itself. The protein fibers repair it. Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
So if we know this, right, from our houses, saying this in our rooms, why doesn't someone like Conte grasp this reality? Because this is not a theory. This is a fact. This is science. This is scientifically proven. And if he continues with like this, I'm just gonna have to sit back and hope that Napoli don't lose every game. That's going to be my attitude. Oh, hope we don't lose today.
I mean, you
whether
have
we're
fans
facing
now thinking that we're going back. You have fans thinking we're going back into the like 2 seasons ago when we had that whole like shit show before. But the difference is we just had shit managers before. Now we have a good manager. It's just stubborn as hell. Like this isn't even being stubborn. This is just self-sabotage at this point.
Self-sabotage. That's the exact word. That's the exact term of what's going on with Napoli right now. Self-sabotage. That's what it is. Because when you overly train a body, it's not only the body that's getting overtrained, but the mind is getting overtrained. It's getting too worked up. When a marathon runner runs a certain amount of miles, it comes up to the point that they don't know their left till their right. That's how it affects the mind. So when the decision making has to happen on the field, and these guys are already exhausted, it's going to affect the performance on the field on a mental aspect as well.
Mm-hmm. I think he's just very stubborn because he knows that he's won everywhere he has went. So he probably thinks, despite the fact he probably sees like, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Has he won in the Champions League?
No, I'm saying league though. I'm saying like domestic, other than Spurs.
Yeah, he just won the Scudetto. He won the Scudetto. Good.
Yeah.
You check that box. He wants to do better in the Champions League. So what does he have to do? He has to adjust.
Lower the training regimen.
Drop out of Serie A.
Even if we drop out of Serie A, we're still going to get injuries. Last season, we played once a week, and we got numerous injuries. You saw it. Tony brought it up. The injury, it doesn't matter if we're playing in one comp or we're playing in 20. We're still suffering injuries, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's so frustrating as a fan to see the talent that you have on your squad, and they're sitting in the hospital, bro. They're sitting at home.
Welcome to being a Juve fan, buddy. That's fun.
And then he just sits here and he's like, "Oh, why are we not like performing good? It's because you're putting half of our team in the hospital,
Bro."
Like,
And then he says shit like, "Well, how am I supposed to integrate 9 new players? We've signed too many players."
You want
Spalletti won the Scudetto. Spalletti won the Scudetto with 7 new faces the same season.
But Dom, that's not 9. Okay, and 9 is just way too difficult. Okay?
You know what the problem is?
When you're supposed to only play 11 players and you don't rotate, when you add 9 new faces, all that does is confuse Conte because they all look the same to him. You know, there's no difference between them. And now he's like, wait, you're not Politano? You're not Politano either? Who am I supposed to be playing at right wing back? I'm so confused now. There's too many players, and Conte, there's no such thing as rotation. So there's just an excess of faces that he doesn't want to train.
So my question is this, for the Napoli fans, how long until you expect a potential Conte crash out if this trend continuously continues?
I think after the winter transfer market, after we crash out of the CL, because I see that happening, after we crash out of the CL, winter transfer market, and if we continue to lose games, I think he's gone by January, February.
I think he'll wait till the end of the season. Probably.
I hope he does not.
He'll wait.
I hope he does not if we continue suffering injuries.
Nick, it's going to get to a point. It's going to get to a point where he's going to blame the players, like he did at Tottenham. He's going to blame the players.
No, I get
it. He did it at Juve and Inter too.
And I was going to say it's funny because you said that he signed too many players, but I guarantee you, if he was in the same position and he signed 4 or 5, he would have used his his plan A tactical excuse of, well, how am I supposed to compete with a $10 bill in a $100 restaurant?
Well, the thing is, he wanted these players. He wanted these
Nicolo
players.
Barella
No, I know.
and
No.
Stefano Sensi at their best and said, how am I supposed to compete with players from Cagliari and Sassuolo?
No, I'm just saying, I agree with you. I'm just saying he said that he's making excuses because he has too many players to implement. If he got less players,
Yeah.
he would have complained he didn't get as much. So no
Hey,
matter what, there's no way
at Napoli, he has said that, hopefully club officials don't come out and say things. And when he was at Inter, he said, someone should protect me. Club officials should come out and say something. So, I mean, I think psychologists would call that a sociopath or pathological liar, or I don't know, take your pick. But it makes for a very good league coach. That's for sure.
I think it's just going to get to the point where the players are going to have enough, and it's going to turn into like
it's already gotten there.
It's going to turn into
Tony. It's already gotten there, Tony. It already. Loboka's age is coming out and saying, I think he's going to push for a leave in the summer because he's 30 years old and he can't deal with this Conte training. The players are already voicing this. I don't know why we're not talking about this enough. And I'm going to say something here. And I normally, my opinions are my own as a Napoli fan, and I know all Napoli fans. They have their opinions, and I get it. And there's a lot of Napoli fans that are saying, if you want Conte gone, you're crazy. Well, guess what? I don't want Conte gone. I want the injuries to be gone. But if we continue to suffer injuries, Buongiorno just got back surgery. If he gets re-injured again, guess what? We lose Buongiorno. He's not gonna be the same guy. So how much do you love Conte as a Napoli fan? If you're seeing 16 injuries in 3 months, you're seeing we cannot score. You're seeing that mentally we're just looking like garbage out there. It's getting to the point that, man, like we need to be realistic here. If Conte could just switch to decreasing the training intensity, I have no problems with him. But now we're looking at something very alarming. Injuries to me is very injuries to me, and I'm pretty sure everyone here knows. It depends. That's a huge factor if you win something. It's a huge factor. So now it's counterproductive. Now what are we doing here?
The only thing that I will say to set Napoli fans at ease is that this has happened. It happened at Juve in the third season, but it has happened in the second season everywhere Conte has gone. And when he inevitably crashes out of European competitions, he still gets the players to play well enough to compete for the league title wherever he's at.
I would like you to bring me up the injury report on Inter with Conte, and I would like Gio to bring me up the injury report with. Have suffered these amount of injuries? I know everyone suffers injuries, but have you had 30? Okay, that's one player. Have you had 30 muscular injuries? Have you had 30 muscle injuries in 2 seasons?
No, but I would say that Inter's medical team was set up. I mean, we have Beppe Marotta, and sure, someone might say, like, we have, Atalanta had Gasparini juice, and that Inter, Barella's going bald for a reason. There's those rumors, but we didn't have as lengthy of injuries. We had injuries, but they would only miss a game or so. Bastoni would miss a game.
That's
a
nothing.
game here and there.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Right. It's not. But all of the Inter players were relieved when Conte was done, and they didn't have to train that intensely. Barella is still recovering from Antonio Conte. Like, we've been talking about how Barella for the Italian national team looks tired every time that he goes out there. That only happened once Antonio Conte left. And it's not really an excuse that he should be able to use anymore. But for the first 2 years after Conte, it made sense. He was cooked, physically cooked during Conte. He ran him into the ground. And
See
the
what I mean?
difference between Barella and Lobotka and Anguissa is those two guys are 30 and 29, and Barella was 21. The
Yes.
ability to withhold and withstand the training that he was doing is completely different.
It's
Right,
ridiculous.
It is absolutely ridiculous.
It really bothers me, man. It hurts me, dude. It hurts to see my favorite players getting fucking injured, man. This fucking pisses me the fuck off, dude.
And then they said that Lukaku might be back earlier than expected. I guarantee you they're just gonna fucking rush him back.
No, because the one thing about Lukaku is he's at least smart enough to know when he needs to stop, and he just won't run on the pitch. He won't move. He'll just turn like a early 1900s tank, and he'll just waddle around the pitch so that he doesn't get injured again. He's at least smart enough to know that he will protect himself. But yeah, he's going to take so much longer to come back than the medical team thinks. And
listen, bro, Safi.
He froze. He crashed out of his connection.
Gone.
So
It must be
Scotty-
Conte. It must be Conte, guys. It must be
No, I think
Conte.
Conte's hacking his computer, bro. He's like, yo, I had enough of this guy.
I'm like, what happened? He's right.
I think this is a great screenshot, though, because look
Yes,
at the
this is great.
concern in his face.
Yes.
Yo, screenshot it. Take a picture quick.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna make this point about Conte, right? Because he's saying like maybe like sack him and stuff. Okay, but my thing is, one, then you'd have to pay his wages. Two, who would you even get? Generally, who would you even get? Palladino just.
Oh, I have the perfect solution for you. Actually, we have a manager
Malta.
that has a Napoli tattoo on his arm. We'll do you the favor and we'll do a straight swap.
Yes, two-door.
No. We'll even give you
Not this guy shamelessly asking for Conte back.
Oh yeah,
That
okay.
shameless.
buddy.
No.
Our players are already injury prone. We're fine,
Bro.
We
don't
Tony,
need
I've got the guy
Conte.
for
We
you.
don't need Conte.
I've got the guy for you. If you want European almost success, he's in Saudi Arabia right now.
Absolutely not.
He wants to play a 3-4-2-1. You've got the wingers, you've got the strikers, you've got the midfield for it.
We don't
Go
got the
get
defense.
that coward,
So
that
what you're saying?
bald fraud in Saudi Arabia, and take him.
So what
I
you're
also-
saying is I could see Napoli in the Champions League final.
Yeah, and you're gonna see your team get smacked around.
Look.
Yeah, with the biggest loss in the Champions
Or
League
if you
final.
want someone who is like a Conte wannabe, but except he actually legit fights his players while on the pitch and with the cameras on them. You know, go get yourself Conte Sal if you want him.
Yeah, Conte side. Yes.
Hey, welcome back, brother.
He's back.
I got so mad that I crashed out my internet, bro.
Bro, yeah,
Conte's on a whole
Pepe.
Because we were all like, you were like this, bro, and we were like, he stopped talking.
Yeah, I was trying to poke you. I was like, hey, Dom, move,
I was really
do
confused.
something.
What I was gonna say before I crashed out was Sarri played the same starting 11 in 3 competitions, and we didn't suffer that many injuries. We went toe to toe with Juventus till the end, and we actually did. We had a respectable run in the Champions League. Now, he didn't have anything close to the talent and the depth that Antonio Conte has. So come on now, like I'm done with it. I'm not going to talk about it no more. But we need to start. Us Napoli fans and Napoli community needs to start talking about these injuries. That's it. We need to start talking because I seriously think that 70% of our results have to do with injury, training, and fatigue. Napolitano starting on the right. Yes, he's a problem. Not Luca as a bum of a striker. Yes, he's a problem, but we have a lot more problems than that.
Skill issue, in my opinion.
What?
It's a skill issue, I think, in my opinion.
To be honest, it's like a 10% skill issue. Like there are some players that are just not performing, but injuries are a huge part right now, and fatigue. Mentally.
I don't know if you're trying to rage bait me, Eamon, but if you see that there's no skill on that team, then you need to watch other teams except yours. Okay, just gonna say that right now.
I watch 5 leagues. I watch Champions League, Europa League.
And you also think that Locatelli is a god. That's all I gotta say. So
quick question.
Your eye test. I don't really
question,
believe in
Iman.
your eye test.
Do you watch the Premier League?
Yes, I do.
All opinions invalid.
But I think you have to watch a league to, critique it.
I would actually argue this. Is not the
Trust us, we did, and
we already
we hate it.
You were here.
Yeah,
hate it.
I watched it 4 or 5 years ago. I don't need to watch it ever again.
I was gonna say, I know this is not the exact conversation, but I would argue that Sarri's squad in like 16, 17 around that time was at least as good as this team is currently. I think your midfield was crazy. I think your attack was better. I think some defenders, like you had Koulibaly at that point.
But no depth. But
Yeah,
no depth.
I'm talking starting 11. I would say that team would be easily
That
at
was a
least
killer
as
team.
good.
And it was beautiful football.
I would
It
say
was
that
beautiful football.
better. Yeah.
It was the most. It was rated the most beautiful
purest-
football in the world at the time. It was
The
up there with Pep
purest-
Guardiola's Man City when Pep Guardiola actually played beautiful football.
Yeah, the purest form of Saudi ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Jorginho, Allen, Hamsik midfield. Oof.
That's what I was saying. I think that team was a bit better, but yeah, I mean, at least the starting 11. But regardless, injuries is a huge issue right now. Mentally and physical fatigue is really dragging it down.
Hugely, it's hugely dragging it down. And then I just wanted to say that I wanted to thanks Tony for bringing all that up because that was a topic that because I'm always in the Napoli community. I'm listening and I'm watching podcasts, and I would like for them to talk more about this injury crisis. This is alarming.
It's kind of like you have J Medical at your club right now. It's kind of almost like you do, because like that's the only medical staff I think would be worse than Napoli's right now. Is like that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think he's got to stop being a stubborn, but he also is a very stubborn individual. So
He's not.
If he's
not
been
gonna
doing
stop.
it for so
oh,
many
he's not going to
years
stop. I thought
already,
you meant he's not stubborn. I was like, no, he is.
No,
Like,
he's not going to stop.
bro. It's been like what 15 years since he's been doing this shit.
I think
The
he
same
is
thing.
likely going to crash out at the end of the season, and there will have to be a new hire. I think is probably what's going to happen.
I hope that there's players left. I hope that there's players left. If Buongiorno suffers another back injury, he's done. He is done. He will never be the same center back or the promising center back that he was going to be. That's how serious this is, bro. We are at risk of losing Lobotka because he's saying, I'm 30 years old. Like, I love Napoli. I'm good here, but this is crazy. Anguissa stayed, extended, and now he's 2-3 months out. You know what I mean? This is alarming, bro. This is crazy. You got Lang out here saying, I've been training for so many weeks. I haven't touched the ball. It's getting ridiculous, bro. KDB, KDB's 34 years old, man. He already had a bad injury on that hamstring, and you're going hard on KDB as well.
You got him running up and down the pitch, bro, at 34. And
Come on, man.
Trainings, bro.
Wow.
You think your training is going to make KDB better? This guy's a world-class midfielder. He's already solid.
He's probably been the best mid for the last 5 years, comfortably. So I mean,
he's won more than Conte's whole career.
yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think if this continues, you're gonna stop seeing the support publicly that you're seeing from Napoli, like officiates, like even like De Laurentiis coming out and saying, "Oh, that's our guy." I feel like if this continues, it's gonna get sour very fast. But
Wait, did they have their meeting, by the way? Because I know they were supposed to have a
Yeah,
I think, but regardless, nothing was going to happen right now. Like at the end of the day, if anything is going to happen, it's going to be in 2026. Nothing's going to occur now.
It's going to get to the point that if Conte crashes out and wants to leave, I feel like the club's going to open the door for him. Bye.
If they have a suitable replacement.
If this continues to happen, you're running down the whole entire squad. Bye, because it's getting ridiculous, bro. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm done with it. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Well, oh man, it's been really over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like
Yeah,
this
it's been a
is
good episode.
Dom needed that catharsis.
he feels better.
Dude, when I found out that Anguissaz, when I woke up yesterday morning and the news hit that one of my favorite Napoli players is out for 2 to 3 months, that was it for me, because I was already bringing up the injury crisis, and then the day after we did the last show, 2 to 3 months gone.
And he has been
I'm
your
done.
most effective midfielder this season.
He's been our best player on the field, aside from
Bro, he
Lobotka
really-
doing his job.
He really stepped up, especially when the other guys were going down.
He saved us games. Literally scored winning goals for us.
Yeah, our 2 top goal scorers are out, De Bruyne and Anguissa.
So would
They're
it
out
be
for
That's bad.
future
That's
question?
really
Would it
bad.
be Scott?
Why you think I brought this up tonight? That's how bad it is. This is how alarming this
No,
is.
I know. I'm just restating it. That's all. That's
The problem is the forward should, maybe contribute in the scoring process, but when the midfielders are outperforming them, and now they're injured, now there's even more pressure on these forwards to now score, and one of them is Tano. So
Politano needs to
and
go
check this
bench.
out. And check this out. Exactly, J Mac. Look what happened. Look what Gattuso did. Napoli fans have been saying this. Use Politano as a super sub. Fresh legs in the 70th minute. Politano delivered 4 crosses today as a super sub and assisted the winning goal. Do you understand what that means? That means that Conte could utilize Politano better.
It's the funniest thing too is,
You know what I mean?
You look at his defensive contributions in that last 15-20 minutes. There was one. I know it's Moldova and we were like attacking and stuff, but did you see him defending a lot? No. Sky, bro, it's just stupid. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing with that is I do feel like the one piece that you have to give Conte is he gets the best out of his players when they are playing.
Yeah, in the hospital.
No,
in the
when they
hospital
are
right
playing.
now.
No, I said when they are playing. There's a huge caveat, but that is something throughout his career he does. So, you can use him as a super sub, but either A, he doesn't trust your other wingers there instead of him, or B, he feels like he can get more out of them, right? So I don't
He
know.
doesn't trust Di Lorenzo alone back there. That's what it is. That's what it is. If you look at Politano, where his positioning is, he is holding hands with Di Lorenzo on the defensive phase. I know for a fact that's why he has Politano out there. But I don't want to go over because I've repeated this, and Tony has said this many times. But the fact is that it's not working, bro. It's not working. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing constantly, trying to achieve different results. You're seeing the same results are coming. Nothing. We're garbage out there. We're playing like garbage. We need to change things. And if he's not going to change things and he's going to continue to put our players in the ER, then what are we doing? How valuable is Conte's tactics and winning mentality if he has half the squad injured? It means nothing. And I'm not questioning Conte. I really do think he's an exceptional manager. He is, especially in the league. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here trying to disrespect Conte. What I'm saying is that what he's currently doing to this squad on a physical level is very alarming. Because, yes, eventually he's going to leave. But how about all these players we have on contract? Look at what Sean said about Barella. Took him 2 years to recover, and he was 20 years old. When Jono suffers another back injury, that's it. Those are things that we need to start worrying about. Not if we're going to make top 4. I want to make top 4. But if there's not a squad left and Conte leaves, then we're in big trouble for a couple of years.
Yep.
Anyways, Guess
All
we're
right.
done. I hope we didn't. I'm sorry we ended up and ended it on a very frustrating note, but yeah. And by the way, I hate you, J Mac. You're sitting first place, so I don't want to see you. Don't talk to me for at least next week. Hate you.
Wait, but you forgot this guy was also in
Second
first
place.
place.
Huh?
Nah, in his mind, he's in 10th place.
No, they're really
No.
No. Hold on.
He's in Serie B.
Oh, you see?
In his mind, he's in Serie B.
Yeah.
None of you have the right answer, actually. When you're tied for first, that means that you're sitting in the first place for losers.
Oh my
You
god!
ain't
Here we
first to
go.
last.
This
I'm
guy
the
with this
first
Oh,
loser.
This guy
my
with this
God.
first is the worst, second is the best theory over here.
If you ain't first to last,
Nah, I'm Ricky Bobby, baby. If you ain't
Take a
first,
break.
you're last.
you ain't first to
Take a
last.
break.
Oh man. But Sean, you already know what to do. Close us out
Oh,
with the like and subscribe.
Tony already taking
You know what I
off
mean?
his headphones
Do it.
is a classic, man. Wow. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Dying over this. Oh my god.
Ladies
What?
and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the Tutto Calcio podcast. Of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. Good night.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao. everybody.
Music to my ears. Music to my ears.
Stay healthy, guys. Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Don't injure yourselves out there on the streets, okay?